Guardian down.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for spending your time with us today. Welcome to episode 178 of Guardian Downcast, a Destiny podcast. Hey, if you love to play the game Destiny 2, you've come to the right place. We're a couple of gamer dads that have played Destiny since that day one release back in 2014. We're just as passionate about it today as we were back then. We discuss key topics and news within the game and community, and we not only seek the stories of Destiny content creators, but we're a podcast that gives a voice to the stories of our Destiny players out there. And in this game, it's all about community, right? We're the show that asks, time to bake those cookies, am I right? I'm your host, ToddtheGatr, and my co-host Hazel is here as well, and today we have a special show for you in celebration of the holiday season and, of course, letting our hair down, so to speak. Oh, sorry, Hazel, low blow. Thanks to our members of our community, we have for you this week a live show from our stage channel in our Discord community. And certain members of the community have decided to take over the show and put Hazel and I on the hot seat. In today's show, the community is going to ask Hazel and I questions, test our Twitch reflexes in our fast-fire question and answer segment we call, oh yeah, the speed run. Also, Hazel will be going over the last TWAB of the year from Bungie, and certain members of our community will make sure we get through plenty of our backlog questions for the show. Uncle Scumdeath will be making an appearance at the end of the show, and finally, a special treat we've done every holiday season for our community, so you'll just have to see what that is at the end. A special thanks to Rodimus, RNG Gator, Admiral Nips, Kingsley Mac, and Fluffy Fingers MD for organizing the event. So let's get on with it.
Thanks for listening to Guardian Downcast. You can find us on Twitter at Guardian_D_cast.
Or you can find us on Instagram at Guardian_Down_cast and see what pics our weekly guests want to share with you.
Or just visit our website at guardiandowncast.com for all the contact info and where else to find us. And you can also play any past episodes you like in any order you like, right from your browser.
Man, don't or me. Hey, Guardians, while you're at it, follow our Guardian Downcast show playlist on Spotify and iTunes. We post those links in our show description every week.
So check us out, and later, Guardian.
Toddles!
Guardian down.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for spending
Whoa, wait a minute.
Jeez,
This is not your show anymore.
I didn't even get the intro out.
That is correct, because it's not your show today. You need to sit down, relax, enjoy your drink. We got this. Don't worry.
Okay.
We got your back, man.
We got you.
All right, hold on.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for spending your time with us today. Welcome to episode 178 of the Operation Takeover Guardian Downcast, a Destiny podcast. If you love to play the game, Destiny 2, then you've come to the right place. We're a couple of community members that have taken over these gamers' dads podcast. We played Destiny since day one. Well, not me, but most of them have been playing since it released back in 2014, and we're just as passionate about it today as we were back then. We discuss key topics, news within the game and the community, and we not only seek the stories of Destiny content creators, but we're a podcast that gives the voices of the stories to our Destiny players out there and in this game. It's all about community, right? We are the show that asks, what's your question of the year, and how come you haven't answered them all? I'm your host, Rodimus Prime, and I have my co-hosts. We have Fluffy.
Hey!
Kingsley Mech.
What's up?
Mr. Admiral Nips. and
alive.
RNG Gator.
Yo.
So how's your week been, gentlemen?
I mean,
I want to know,
it's
is this going to be listed in Spotify now? Is the new name Operation Takeover Guardian Downcast? Is this a new Destiny podcast?
We'll see how the night goes.
We can always use
I want
a
to
Destiny podcast.
I want to give a round of applause to Rodimus as I edited that, and I'm pretty sure that was the first time he ever read that script. So bravo, man, because you didn't write it, and it's always hard reading something that someone else wrote or edited poorly.
Well done.
I'm usually good at winging it pretty good. I've missed a few lines, but
Yeah,
it is what it is.
I'm impressed.
very nice.
Well, welcome everyone to the live show. Currently, there's 15 people in the audience. We got Lord Silent, Metal, Filbert, Native Raider, Moose, Prime Time Danger, Helios, Metal Giles. See, I did that right.
No, it's
Carpal
Metal
Leader.
Giles. Metal Giles.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
That's why I see paying attention. Carpalito. We got Briggs, Lord Master Chaos, Grackle. We got Mr. Button Pushing, and Boondock Saint, and
Red Solo Cup just joined.
and the Stone Hunter.
Nice.
Nice.
So,
Hey, guys.
welcome.
Solo.
So, before we get into these first questions, Rodimus, I heard Gator talking about doing a raid yesterday. What was that about?
Yeah, apparently he did a 3-hour raid with the Goop Troop.
Wait a minute now. Now, hold on. Now, I was kind of at a handicap because I was like 20 light levels below. I didn't know the King's Fall raid they raised the light level on it. It used to be 1550 to get into it, and I was 1558, I think. And by the time I got to Oryx at the end, it was 1580. I'm like, no wonder I'm dying. I'm dying on the platforms trying to cross. The sisters are about to kill me. It was crazy.
Hazel, do you need to tell him?
What happened?
Why were you 1558? That's my first question.
Well,
Did you
it's
use
my
your regular
Guardian.
account?
No, it's my Guardian Downcast 3 account. It's my alt account. It's
The
Todd the
ones that should
Gator.
be deleted.
No, it's Todd the Gator. You can't delete the main account. It's Todd the Gator.
So why would you put yourself at a handicap?
I thought it would be at 1550, which is what it was when it first came out last season.
Okay. Since I'm the only one that knows about raids, it is 1550 at the beginning, and then only at the end is it 1580.
Oh man, by the end it got brutal. It was tough.
Okay.
Wait.
So,
Raids get harder as you progress along?
Yeah,
Is
they
that
do.
the same way with dungeons too? Holy shit!
so what you're saying, Gator? It was easy at the beginning, right? No issues at the beginning.
Well, as we got to when we got to War Priest, I was with Raffi.
There were issues.
I was with Raffi, and I noticed I wasn't doing much DPS numbers. I was like, what am I? I'm using the Vice. What the heck? I'm using the linear fusion rifle I'm supposed to, and I just felt like I felt like I was a handicap for everyone. They pulled me through though, man. I was salute to the group troop. It was a lot of fun.
Another classic Goop Troop carry of Gator.
Hey, I do have one question. Do you not know that in your own Discord you have a raid graphics form with a map to where the little pillars are for the secret chest?
I know. I didn't know where to look for it.
I don't think any of the group troop knew where to look for it either.
I
It was absolutely hilarious listening to them trying to give directions where to go, and they had no idea where anyone was at.
I was just following everyone, and finally I said, "Oh shoot, no one's going to carry me to find these places, so I got to go find them now." I'm not used to doing
That's
that. I'm used to
sad.
people holding
Hazel-
my hand.
Hazel put so much work into that, and I think he did a beautiful job on that, and no one was looking at it. That's so sad, Hazel.
I
I'm just gonna cry myself to sleep.
didn't know it was
I mean-
there.
I make you feel better when I go into King's Fall. I open it up from there.
Okay.
Hazel, I
Good
just
point.
want you to know that not only is your work beautiful, but you are also beautiful.
I thank you so much.
He's got a
Be
damn
careful,
good looking
Fluffy.
beard.
Mrs.
Except for
Hazelnut's
beard
in the
last
chat, so can't steal them.
Hey, nothing wrong with a little competition to keep things spicy in the marriage, right?
I'm sure that Nips is going to be jealous anyway. So
Yeah,
not
that's
at
true,
all.
That's true.
You can take
I
him.
feel like Nips doesn't care.
I think this is gonna be the first time that Gator actually can pay attention to the chat going on for the first time in his
can.
podcast.
in the
It's
chat right now.
fun.
It is. It's
All
fun.
right, so
But real quick, we
So
can't
let's-
knock on Gator for anything because at least he's raiding. Where are you, Hazel?
Yeah.
I've been raiding. I've been doing stuff. I've been like trying to solo the dungeon already because I've made it to
You're
the
good.
second
You're good.
encounter. So
You
Carry
guys
on.
enjoying the new dungeon?
I have not played it yet.
see,
it's
I told you.
No, I'm
There
just
was
letting everybody
There's a question
get it
in the
down.
Discord.
No,
There's a question in the Discord, and they're like, "Hey, Gator, what do you think about this?" And I cracked up laughing because I was like, his ass ain't in there.
No, what is this?
It's
Beat up on
fun.
Gator tonight? Come on.
No, it is not.
I gave you a
It is
compliment,
not.
Gator. I just gave you a compliment. I was
Oh,
trying to keep on
he
Hazel.
did.
I'm sorry. Well, thanks, man.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
raiding. Hazel's
I've met two of these people in person in the last 4 weeks. It's great.
I know, dude. Yeah. We should touch on that. I had the opportunity to take a nice casual 5.5 hour drive to share a lunch with my man Gator over here.
That's why I thanked you over and over again because I knew it was a long
Casual
time.
dude.
5-hour drive.
I would have done it. I would have done it again. It was absolutely awesome. We had a good lunch, cool
It was.
area.
It was.
And I mean, how often do you get to hang out with people that you've known for
That's
so
true.
long online?
And it was the best day.
So what
man.
you're
It was perfect weather.
So what you're saying is you listened to one episode on the way there and an episode on the way back?
I totally listened to.
He was.
It was really funny because I totally listened to the episode on the way there,
He was
and I get
texting
out of
me.
my car,
He was
and
texting me.
he pulls into the parking lot like right as I'm walking out of the parking lot. So like he gets out of his car and says hi, and I just had this moment of weirdness because I'm like, dude, I just listened to you talk for like 2.5 hours straight, and like it's really weird like having you talk to me in person.
What's up, Native? What's up, Mohawk Angel?
So
Yeah.
to stay on
Dude.
track with our
Mr.
script
Cracker.
that Hazel and Gator have no idea what's on it.
Yeah,
We're-
yeah, that is.
We're going to go to our version of signature questions.
Oh no! Oh, no!
boy.
No.
I haven't drank.
You guys
I
can
haven't drank
decide
quite
who
enough
goes
tonight.
first.
Oh,
So here's your first question.
oh boy.
Who's the better podcast host and why are they more beautiful?
Well, definitely Hazel's definitely got looks on me. Definitely. He's younger too. I mean, come on. And he showed off his beard last week, so I was like, damn, I was jealous. I can't grow a beard like that. I tried. I look like a mountain man when I tried to do it. The hair just went straight out. It didn't lay down. I was like, what? Why isn't it laying down? So I just kept the goatee, but podcast host. I don't know. We both equally we both have our roles, We have our roles, what we do in the show. Hazel is great to just feed off of and say, listen, what do you think about this? And he'll think about it, and he'll get back to me. And when he always does, I'm like, yes, I like that. Let's do it. So Hazel's kind of the idea man, and I'm kind of like I'm kind of the straight player. I'm like, all right, we're going to do it this way and this way and this way. I got the script. I got it all written out. We do our ads. I've already got the scripts written out. And then Hazel will put a little tweak on them to make them a little funny. So, yeah, I'll give it to Hazel. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, I was going to give it to you, actually.
See? See?
Yeah. See, I mean, because he's like okay, I'm going to give him a big amount of credit here.
It's Christmas time.
Yeah, exactly. He's the one who's like really brash. He's like, like we're going streaking right now. Let's go.
I'm very
And I'm
impressed.
like, what? Why? Like, just settle down, man. Let's talk about this, okay? And Gator's like, I'm already naked. Let's go. And
yeah.
I mean, it's like with everything that we've done here not everything, but just for the most part, he's like, okay, like one day he's like, I think we should do a Patreon. And I'm like, well, let's think about this and let's talk this out.
No,
He's like,
done.
it's already up. It's already up.
done.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, well, all right,
Yeah.
I guess. And he's like, yeah, here's the ad for it too. I'm like, oh shit. Okay. All right. Let's go.
Now, wait a minute. Now, I got to give credit where credit's due. It was Mr. Arisen Phoenix who said, why aren't you guys doing a Patreon? He says, I'd be your first patron. And he was our first patron. So yeah, I gotta give him credit there. I don't know.
So see,
I
I need that. I just need that brashness to kind of get me over the thinking part.
I just get something in my head and it's like I grab onto it and I'm like, let's go. While I'm thinking about it, let's just get it done. I want to get it completed, And unfortunately, I forget there's a guy, in Ohio that we talk together as well, and I need to convert. I'm learning too. I'm learning, hey, what do you think about this before I do it? So yeah. That answer your question?
Okay.
Did we dance around
Yeah,
that?
it answers my question. You guys
Equally
pretty
beautiful.
much
Yeah.
love each other
Let's rotate.
just enough.
Let's rotate who's asking them. So, RNG Gator, why don't you go next?
Okie dokie. All right. When you paint your toenails, do you prefer a clear polish or do you have a specific color?
Who came up with that
And if
question?
it is a color, what color is it?
Well, I can tell you what color I love on women's toenails.
I didn't ask that. I said if you.
Oh,
I said, when you paint your
No, I do
toenails.
not.
I didn't.
No,
I feel like you're lying.
I'm not. I actually don't do much foot care at all. I'm a guy.
Hawkslayer, make sure you're paying attention to this question.
Oh God.
So do women like your feet then? If you
No, I mean, what women like guys' feet? I mean, come on. Women have the petite,
Oh, boy.
beautiful. Oh man, I've already said enough. Okay, next question.
No, keep going.
No.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Good,
describe in detail.
Oh my
Go
God.
ahead.
We'll be here for 3 more hours.
No. I'm good. I'm good.
Hazel, are you clear nail polish, or do you like the color when you do your pedicures?
Well, see, I mean, it's got to match my fingernails.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes
Understand.
sense.
You know, I'm not an animal.
You paint your fingernails?
Well, they have to match the toenails.
Yeah.
Did you not hear him? He just said that.
Yeah, I
You know.
didn't know he painted his toenails. Okay. Learning something today.
Oh, you should read the chat there, Fluffy.
Helios, behave. Don't start it. Don't start.
Who wants to go next?
I see your wife said, Hazel, that he makes me do his pedicures.
What? Really? Is that true?
Would you like to elaborate on that?
Could we bring Mrs. Hazel in?
It's lies. It's all lies.
Mr. Button Pushing Crasher wants to know if it's the French manicure or not.
At the white tips, yeah.
I mean, I've done that before. My wife's painted my toenails black before. It was fun. I'm not ashamed of
Okay.
it.
See, when you have a daughter, it doesn't really matter because your nails are getting painted one way or another.
Pretty much, yeah. That's
I'll go.
coming due, actually.
Yes.
I'll go next. This one's for both of you. Need to answer this one. What do people misunderstand about you the most?
Oh, go ahead, Hazel.
What do people misunderstand?
Yeah, like what do they misunderstand about you?
That's a good question.
Oh, boy. Okay, that's easy for me. I'm not really an elitist. I lie. I am.
Are you sure about that? That awkward silence.
They understand it correctly.
Put your pinky down.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't really think I get misunderstood, really. I mean, I pretty much say what I think. Yeah, there's no
There you go,
real,
Helios.
there's no real misunderstanding me, I don't think. I mean, hell, Burning Wing has like nailed me like many times, like in the chat, just going like, Hazel thinks this. It's pretty straightforward. And it's the same thought that he's had for 3 years.
That's
So-
not where I thought you were going with that, but
Where'd you
All right,
think I was
Gator.
going?
I gotta admit, Hazel's a straight shooter. He kind of tells it the way it is. That's what I like. I need that too. That's why we kind of feed off each other pretty well. I think the biggest thing people might misunderstand is that I kind of come across as like a doofus on the show sometimes, like I'm inept, and that's usually played up. Just so you know. I mean, I run a business. If I was a doofus, I wouldn't even make it down through the front door. But
Wait, so you're saying you can't be an idiot and have a business that's run multiple decades
not for 28 years. Nope. No, you got to
and
know
a
what you're
successful
doing.
podcast at the YouTube channel?
Maybe.
as a content creator,
Oh God. Let's just say that Hazel and I, when we first started the show, I decided, and you can back me up here, Hazel. I said, listen, man, I'm the older guy. I'll be the one that's inept and out of the ring, out of reality, and you be the one that sets me straight. Wasn't that kind of our conversation?
Yeah, that was. It was interesting though, because we've like graduated. So like, if you remember, like everybody in the beginning of the show and the first couple years were on my side.
Yeah, it's true.
And now it's flipped. where everybody's on your side. And I'm like, what the hell is this?
Well, they're not on my side. They just
And-
maybe see
no.
my side maybe a little more.
Yeah. But it's just funny to me, though.
Yeah.
So, and then all of a sudden, slowly but surely, more and more people are becoming elitist.
Oh my God.
But see, I don't know if you can be an elitist and be part of the goop troop at the same time.
Well, they did carry Gator, though.
Those
through a
guys are
raid.
fun, man. Those guys are fun.
But in the Gator's defense, Gator did lead someone through the dick wall.
Yeah, I was trying
Last
to. Well,
night.
yeah, it was.
But they
it was
didn't
Exo.
change the dick wall.
Exo hadn't run it before, and I just stayed behind. Everyone left his ass. I was like, "Oh, come on, man! Someone's got to stick behind and guide him up." And I just stayed behind and helped him up. I mean, that's what you do.
Yeah. But in Gator's defense, though, I mean, the wall hasn't changed any. So he didn't have to learn anything new. He knew it from
No.
last time. And
No, Exo said it was his second time period running it.
no, I'm talking about you, Gator.
Oh yeah, of course. I've run it so many times with Ninja Muffin, and I mean,
Yeah.
my old clan, we ran that raid so many times. So yeah,
Hmm. Yeah, but you also did
Batman
it
and-
last season, too, though.
yeah, exactly. Yep. I just was dying
All right.
to a
I
thrall.
got
hit
the
me.
next question for you guys.
Oh shit.
If you're ready.
Okay.
What is an insult you've received that you're most proud of?
Oh man. Damn, where you guys get
Remember,
these
we took an
questions?
hour figuring these questions out
Those
for
are
you.
good
So
questions. Insult that I was
Hmm.
proud of.
Hmm.
I'm proud of my age. I'm proud of my age. I consider I'm not an elitist, but when someone gives me an insult like Gator, you're out of the loop, or Gator, what the hell are you talking about? I kind of take pride in that I'm the older guy in the group. Yeah, I don't mind it at all. I'm proud of my age. I deal with it. But I'm around a bunch of younger peeps out there, so I don't know, man. I like the energy. I like the energy the younger people put out, so I like that. I like being around it. And believe me, you've seen any of my friends in here, there's fuddy-duddies in here too that, probably think like I do half the time, but it's funny when some of them actually say things like I would have just said, like, what the hell does Kappa mean? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
no cap or whatever. Yeah.
There
Exactly.
you go.
Yeah, there we go. There, see, all thumbs. He chimed in. There's the old fuddy duddy. Go ahead, Hazel.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really. I think the first time I heard somebody call me an elitist, it took me back a second. I was like, what the hell? It's like, I'm not an elitist. I just think people need to work for what they want. I didn't realize that was an elitist view. And then in the course of, the last 6 months, 8 months, something like that, I'm like, okay, well, I'm an elitist. So I've started to kind of do more to live up to that.
I mean,
Ever
is that
called you
an
the elitist?
elitist? Or is that just being a realist?
No, you know where that started? It's when we started having our big arguments over new player versus the veteran players. And that
I want to see if he remembers who told him he was an elitist.
I
Well,
think
it was
you.
Oh, I was going to say it was me.
I still have that conversation, and I'm saving it for another a later episode. But I was going through the episodes last night, and I still got that argument we had, or conversation. Oh God, the lather pictures are coming up.
All right, should we move on to the next question?
Absolutely.
What Destiny Ingram would your co-host be? Now, lest you think there aren't that many Ingrams, we're not just talking, legendary and exotic. I pulled up a list. In the history of Destiny 2, there have been over 40 different Ingram types in the game.
Oh my God.
Right.
Really?
I didn't know that. Really?
Oh, yeah.
How many different?
40. There's
Oh my-
41 total that there's been in Destiny 2. Like, for example, Trials, Iron Banner, Bright Ingrams, Illuminate
Oh,
Ingrams,
okay.
Prototype, Steadfast Ingrams, Notorious Ingrams. Anyways,
Oh, yeah, okay, I got you.
just
kind of-
go off of what you think for your co-host. Anything will work.
Do you have an answer yet, Hazel?
I want to say common. And I don't mean that in terms of calling you basic. But I would say common, just because they're like the rarest in the entire damn game.
Oh, I'll take
Like
that.
they don't even really exist if you think about it.
I love it.
Wow. Damn, that's a good question. I'm going to say an Eververse Ingram. Because
You son of a bitch.
No, because you never know what you're going to get, and it's always cool, and it's always something. It's always it's like something new. Yeah. No, I meant that as a compliment.
You know, I just realized that you guys totally answered this incorrectly. You're supposed to like say what the other person is.
Yeah, that's what I
I thought
said.
that's what they did answer.
Yeah, he's an Eververse.
Yeah, they
He's
did.
big
did.
and colorful, and yeah.
Hazel called Gator a common, and Gator called Hazel and Eververse Engram because he doesn't know what he's going to get. It's like the bottom of the Cracker Jack box.
Did he like? Is it like kind of like calling them like poor or something? Because it's like you get the things that
like
you don't
it,
want
yeah.
to spend money on.
No,
Exactly.
The charity.
Eververse, you get something. Usually, get something you haven't gotten yet, so it's usually special.
So, part of me wants to actually. I'm looking over the list here.
Where's the list?
So, nowhere. Part of me wants to call him a golden age Ingram, just because.
Oh, God. Really? We're going to use that one. All right.
A relic of the golden age.
Oh, my God.
Exactly.
Relic.
See, I was thinking like Gator would be the Gambit one.
I talk a lot of Gambit. I love Gambit, but I don't really play a lot.
Then I was thinking Hazel would be the Vanguard one.
That I can see.
That's like an actual answer.
I can see. I can see
You
that.
can do whatever answer you want. So, because it's not your show.
We'll just edit that out.
I mean, honestly, Gator might be the clan engram because he's always like there for the people in the clan, like the new player, right?
Yeah.
You know, he's like trying to give them something for free.
Heck yeah.
Well, he has enough alts to make it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He's like an
I
evolved.
could
got
make my
enough
own
odds
clan.
to make a clan.
I have before, by the way. I'd have like 6 alts in one clan. Yeah. That probably should.
I'm sure he's already primed GDC4 by now.
So like, are your ults the Umbral engram? Like, you don't necessarily want to take the time to go focus it. You don't
you just hang on
necessarily
to
want
them.
to hold down the delete button long enough, so you just go to Rahul and
you
just hit it, click,
decrypt it and throw it
and
away.
and you always keep just enough and leave space for one extra one. You always delete just one.
You're going to get that high stat armor and it gives you a 54 roll.
Oh God, yeah, right. Yep.
All right, Rodimus, why don't you take us out with the last one?
So the last question is, what should I have asked you but didn't?
Man, that's kind of like what's something you don't know about you kind of question.
I've got this one.
Do it. I need an idea here. I'm not going to steal it. I'm just saying I need an idea.
What did you learn in fantasy football this year?
What did you learn in fantasy football this year, Hazel?
I know one thing he learned, Hazel, how to get his ass kicked by my team.
It was not a good year.
That's what I learned. Yeah. But hey, I went on like an 8-game, or a 7-game winning streak. But, I learned that when I pay attention, I do better. I'm curious to hear what Gator learned.
Now, wait a minute. Something that you should have asked me. Okay.
No. What did you learn in fantasy football? You haven't answered this question.
Quit being a homer. I just missed the playoffs in my other league, my money league, by 1 spot. I was so irritated.
Well, there's nothing wrong with being a homer because I'm still currently in first place and I got 4 Lions. So,
well, Cooper Kupp was my main guy and he went out for the season, so I was done. Anyway,
that is a poor excuse.
I still had strong players around him. It just he was really that.
Brady
extra.
doesn't count.
Brady, oh, poor Brady. He's having a rough year, that's for sure. What question should you have asked me? Damn, I wish there was any kind of prep for this.
That's the whole point.
I know. Okay, you probably should have asked me, Gator, why do you try to produce so much freaking content? I mean, aren't you getting buried in all the content you're trying to put out, like a podcast and YouTube channel and
Your real
Patreon
job.
stuff. My real job, yeah. I don't know. I just really feel for the new player, and I want Destiny to succeed. I really do. It's just something I'm passionate about. Maybe it's the reason why I've just taken a deep dive in it and YouTube, because I really want the new players can be so discouraged because this game can really, really shit on you when you first come in, you know? So I try to at least make it a little smoother transition into the game because I love this game and I don't want it to go away.
See, I truly think that his wife being a teacher is the cover up and she runs the business so he can stay home.
I wish, man. No, my teacher
Man,
works
I want that
12-hour
deal.
days.
No shit.
She is so stressed.
that?
She has to do testing and stuff. She's so stressed all the time. And that's why I'm never available until 10 o'clock every night, because I always make time for her when she gets home. We always have our time together to do stuff, whether it's a movie or dinner or just chilling at the TV or whatever. So, yeah.
Call the Praxic Order, call the Thanatonauts, the Jinsen Scribes, call everyone so they can witness you.
Here, Gator, here's your cue for the GDC speedrun.
Oh, we're doing that?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
yeah.
shit. Oh, no.
Wow, that was almost in tandem.
Oh, no. Me and Hazel did
So-
that.
This
All right,
isn't your
boys.
first one. I've had you
So-
do one in the past too.
So we have
Oh,
we have
my
flipped the
God.
coin beforehand, and we have determined that Hazel's going to go first.
Okay.
So, Hazel, we'll put 90 seconds on the clock. I'm going to read you your questions. I'm going to read Gator's questions too, so we have a fair person doing both questions.
I chose the worst reader of the group.
Is
yeah,
Laz on
right?
deck, though? Is Laz on deck? I just want to make sure.
And I don't think he's here.
No, Laz is not on deck for this episode. Sorry.
Which is weird because I paid this guy to kneecap him, and he's not here. So I don't get that. So RNG Gator is going to be my timer. So RNG Gator, let me know when you're ready.
I am ready.
Okay, Hazel, are you ready?
As ready as I can be, I guess, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Warlock, Hunter, or Warlock?
Warlock.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Soda or pop?
Soda.
Walmart or Target?
Walmart.
Favorite superhero?
Superman.
Fries or onion rings?
Onion rings.
Cake or pie?
Pie.
What do you always need to bring with you when you leave the house?
Deodorant.
Do you pick your nose?
No.
DC or Marvel?
Marvel.
Why do you like living in Florida?
Ooh, no. Never.
Aluminum or aluminium?
Aluminium.
Pineapple on pizza?
Yes.
Beaver or weasel?
Beaver.
Hawthorne, Banshee, or 801?
801.
Kick in the groin or punch in the face?
Punch in the face.
The Office or Parks and Rec?
Ooh, office.
Does your milkshake bring all the boys to the yard?
Always.
Atari or in a television?
Atari.
Favorite TV show?
The Shield.
Do you really wanna hurt me?
Never.
Are you having fun yet?
Always.
Gambit or Gambit?
Ooh, no, neither.
Are you a fruit or vegetable?
A vegetable.
Favorite TikTok trend?
The naked people that you can see through.
Sneakers or loafers?
Loafers.
Are beers seasonal?
Yes.
Are birds real?
No.
Tom.
Wow,
I was
nice,
hoping, I was hoping somebody was timing that.
We got it. Don't worry.
Okay, I'm just saying. All right.
You need to calm down.
Hey, Hazel, how do you do?
Take a drink
Oh,
and
shit.
enjoy.
I'm fine. Everything's good.
It goes slower.
That's
when
pretty
you're
good,
not
man.
reading them,
It
Even
does.
with me, even
Oh,
with me
I'm gonna
singing
beat him.
in there, you
I'm
got
gonna beat him.
28.
Oh, I'm going to beat him.
Nice.
He's going down. Hold
Okay.
on. Over the top. Turning my head around. Let's go.
Let me know when you're ready, Gator. RNG Gator, let me know when your timer's ready.
All right.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, RNG Gator, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go, boys. Gator, Hunter, Titan, or Hunter?
Titan.
What is your favorite Destiny 2 weapon from Season of the Outlaw?
There is no season outlaw.
If you could live anywhere in the world east of the Prime Meridian, where would it be?
God. The Caribbean. I don't know.
Walmart or Target?
Target.
Favorite antihero?
Goku.
What is your favorite gluten-free cake or pie?
I don't like gluten-free stuff.
When you dig for gold, do you take time to appreciate how it tastes?
Yes.
Are you having fun yet?
Of course.
Why do you like living in Ohio?
Oh, yuck. No, never.
Aluminum or aluminium?
Aluminum.
Pineapple on pizza?
Hell no.
If you describe something as indescribable, haven't...
What? What? Wait. Those questions were not fair. Those were different questions. I mean, they were tougher. They were harder than... Hazel's were a lot easier. All right, never mind.
What?
Good game.
I would like to give a shout out to the questions that you did not answer. Beaver, weasel, anteater, canary, calabrese, portopus, centipede, marionberry, or marmot.
Calabrese.
What do you think of garden gnomes?
Garden gnomes? I hate them.
Favorite black and white TV show?
I Love Lucy.
Kick in the groin or punch in the face?
Kick in the groin.
Sean Ha, Devram, or Failsafe?
Failsafe.
You guys both did admirably. I think Hazel went a little bit faster, but
Yeah.
I feel like the questions were asked at the exact same pace.
Congratulations, Hazel.
Damn it.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're the better speed run.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It feels good to be number one.
Yeah, you still didn't beat me, though, so you're okay.
Gator, thank you for playing along.
Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Thanks, guys.
The Gator, at least you answered them truthfully.
Oh, you've been waiting for this, haven't you, Kingsley? You've been waiting for that comment.
I like that we switched the states around on both of you guys, and your answers were no.
No, I've been to Ohio. It's okay.
Armpit of America.
Well, could be the crack capital of the world in Florida.
How many
I thought that was
did
Detroit.
actually?
I was gonna say I thought that was Detroit, but
Who knows?
We do need to have a discussion about where the prime meridian is.
I have no clue. I have no
Where
clue.
the Caribbean is with regards to the prime
You said
meridian.
east of the prime meridian.
I was waiting
But
for
he
it.
said east of the prime meridian. I'm like, wait a minute, there is no east of prime meridian. It's north or south of the prime meridian, right?
No.
He said east.
No.
No.
Oh my god.
The prime meridian runs through London north-south.
Oh,
So
that's
east of it would be
right.
the east side of
East would
London.
work.
Oh, it's
The
right.
west side of London would be the west side of the prime meridian.
All right, I'll say Sheffield then.
There is a season of The Outlaw as well. We did
is
take
a
a lot of
season,
time to formulate these questions.
Oh, yeah.
especially
There
for
was
you
a
guys.
season
Go
of the
Google
Outlaw?
season of the Outlaw. Yes.
Yeah,
When was it?
yeah. We went for the season that was most forgettable, and
That was definitely forgettable. Season of the Outlaw? Okay.
Yes, there was a
I
season.
thought you made that up.
No,
Really?
we
we
all
took
those
time to do this.
Well done.
yeah, all those error codes were real too. We did our research.
Oh, I've had the Calabrese.
So, Fluffy-
I've seen them all. Yeah.
I've seen them all.
Fluffy, how many did Gator get? We never said. How many? 12?
He got
I
11.
counted
It
29.
doesn't matter.
29. Gator got 29. Rob is right.
Gator 29.
I can't do
Hazel
that.
got 2.
Yeah, Hazel got
Fluffy had
Then I won.
medicine that early.
Gator 1.
I won. There we go. Yes. How's it feel to be number
Official.
2, Hazel?
Laz?
I told you guys he's missing a kneecap.
Oh, that was fun, guys.
he
Oh, yeah,
dragged
by the-
himself into the chat, by the way, Fluffy. So
Yeah.
fun.
By the way, Gator, you're still not east of the prime meridian yet.
Oh, Sheffield's
According to
still
Vince
west.
in the
It's still
chat.
west. Oh, no. Oh, well. I failed.
Hey, I would just like to point out that Laz was our lawyer first. So even though we haven't paid him in 6 years, there's some sort of loyalty.
Can I give a shout out to Laz real quick? Laz the Lich, or Lazarus the Lich. He was the first person who put us on the map when when Xanafan 711 and his brother had their show, and they would read ads on the show, and of course I listened to the show all the time, and I was like, oh my god, they just mentioned Guardian Downcast, and I always thought Xanafan was the one who came up with those ads, but then I found out it was Laz. So
Oh, wow.
shout out to you, Laz. Laz was
he's good.
Laz was our fan from the very beginning. So thank you, dude.
He's good people for sure.
He is definitely
Very, very good people. He's man, even going back to Dad's Tales or Dad Tales, like I almost did the Gator thing there and said Dad's Tales.
Mm-hmm.
He's good people, man. He's always been a good dude.
Yeah, I just want to give him a shout out because I was thinking about him the other day when we were. I think he actually. Who was it that did an ad? Was it I know Just Some Guardians does it too. Or Just Some Gamers now, I guess it's called. And I know they did some ads too. I just want to give him a shout out. I was thinking about him the other day. Hey, Hazel, we need to record another ad, my dude.
Haven't we done enough of these?
Yeah, I know, but we're getting feedback from our community that they're getting old. So come on, let's just do it real quick.
All right. Do I need to run this by Laz first?
No, we're fine. Hey everyone, we just wanted to let everyone know that if you're looking for a clan, we have a Destiny 2 clan and we invite you all to be a part of it.
All we ask is that you join our Discord community and just enjoy playing the game. We will communicate with you there, and you'll also be assigned a special clan role as well, and a channel.
So look for the invite link in our Discord, in our GDC clan channel, or you can click the link right down there below in our show description.
Yep, our Discord community is pretty awesome. And we have hundreds of active, like-minded Destiny 2 gamers in there. Also, we have a special 100.io bot that can put together groups for whatever you want to get done.
So hit that link, join our community at discord.gg/GuardianDowncast. And if you want to be in our clan, just let one of our mods know, and we'll open the door for you.
All right, enough of this shameless plug. That's it. Cut.
Okay, fine. Jeez. Later, Guardian.
Laz?
No, okay, I'm out.
So we do have an actual fair questions thing for you guys next.
Fair questions?
Ooh.
Yeah. Rodimus, you're kind of the master of ceremonies. You want to let them know how this is going to go down?
Oh, absolutely. So the whole reason for this episode is you guys are way behind in community questions.
Of course.
So we've come up with a system. Should we tell them the system or we let them be blind about it?
No, they have to know the rules so they know how to compete with each other, because it is definitely a head-to-head thing.
Oh, it is.
Okay, so here's the rules. I'm going to read questions as we go through them. We will determine when we're done with them, but there's a point-based system with the questions asked. If you answer the question in 10 seconds or less, you get 3 points.
Oof.
If you answer the question in 30 seconds or less, you get 1 point.
Ooh.
And if you get 1 minute, you get -5 points. And if you interrupt each other, you get -10.
Oh, man. This is going to be tough.
RNG Gator is going to be doing time. And
Gator lost already all thumbs.
Wait, we got to give Gator, give Hazel a handicap. Let's give Gator 50 on the point board.
I don't talk that much, Kingsley.
No, the
Back in
interruption
my day.
Oh,
And
Elmer's
I will
Foot is
be
here.
I will be keeping score here on my handy dandy spreadsheet. So RNG Gator, you just let me know how long they go for when they stop talking, and I will mark down the points.
Okay.
All right, so I'm just hold on. I just want to, before we start, I just want to, you're going to read questions that people have put in our questions channel.
Absolutely.
And
Dating.
And if we say
You don't
them,
trust us?
no, if we answer them in under 3 seconds,
10
seconds, we get 3 points. And if
Correct.
it's under 50 seconds, we get 1 point. And we can't interrupt each other or we lose a point. Is that right?
So
There's 10 points for interrupting.
yeah.
Go through the
So
whole rules again.
here, I'm gonna throw it in. I'm gonna throw it in the Discord chat just so everyone can see it.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm just making sure I'm playing the rules.
Interruptions are -10.
Okay, I got you. Ooh. Damn, that's gonna be really hard for me. I think that interruptions part is aimed at me.
Keep that ADHD at bay this time.
I know. All thumbs, I agree, man. I'm already -100. All right, I'll do my best. I'll do my best.
So here, Gator and Hazel, we'll leave this part up to you. Would you rather just whoever starts talking is the first one to answer the question, or do you want Rodimus or whoever's asking the question to direct it at one of you?
Yeah, I would prefer directed because I'm going to talk over Hazel probably, and I'll lose 10 points.
I was going to be quiet and just let him start it.
I know. I was going to do the same thing. I was going to be totally quiet. It'd be the most quiet podcast ever.
Yeah, no, that ain't gonna happen.
Hey, FUD.
And then everyone else, Kingsley and Admiral Nips, the link for the Discord channel, well, you have it, but it's also in show notes. So by all means, you can ask as well. It isn't just Rodimus.
They're not going to be in any particular order, but I'm going to say that the last question that was not asked was from May 12th, 2022.
You didn't need to tell everybody that, man.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Oh no,
Purpose for this.
Called out.
Oh, Laz is here too. Oh crap.
Yep. So.
Oh hey, is Fudd here? We might have bring
I thought
Fudd
I
in
heard
too.
FUD. I thought I heard FUD. I thought I saw
He chimed in
Yeah.
on the chat, but he's not in the.
Dude, it's Christmas. He just sleep right now, FUD. I know you've been busy, dude.
For real.
So, question, we'll start off. Gator, you're going to go first.
Okay,
Question
ready.
for the show, and this is from Mr. Monkey.
Mhm.
What would you like to see in the new dungeon? I'd like to see light raid mechanics.
The new dungeon? Didn't it already come out?
This is talking about duality.
Oh my god! Oh yeah, I'd like to see I'd like to see some more scions shooting at me. I love scions.
Okay,
Question
Hazel,
answered.
you're next.
Question answered.
I was
Wait, no. RNG Gator's got to tell me how much time.
5.4 seconds.
All right, Gator's off and running.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey,
What kind
Hazel,
of
your
answer
turn.
is that? That's my first question there. More scions shooting at you. Like you said, I want to see light raid mechanics.
Cheating.
What? Wait, that's not an.
Was that an
3.5
interruption?
seconds.
Gator, RNG Gator is the point giver, so it's up to him to decide.
I'm already screwed then.
I accept Venmo. I'm just saying. 3.5 seconds.
All right.
So another question for the show. Hazel's going first. If Bungie to release a Destiny 1 Ultimate Edition and included all the past content, fully remastered in 4K, 60 FPS, would you buy it?
No.
Yes.
0.73. They're both
Gator.
very second.
Got it. Okay.
That's an easy.
That
answer.
one's done. Get rid of that pin.
We're tied 6-6.
I have a feeling the channel's going to get nuked tonight. I have a feeling.
There's a possibility. Unless you take the power away here.
Yeah, you got the power.
So, Gator, you're next.
Mhm,
Question
ready.
for the show from myself. When you open your silverware drawer, the fifth spoon on the bottom, is it 100% clean or does it have a watermark on it?
No, always clean. I never have watermarks. I use rinse aids.
4.5 seconds.
All right.
It always has a fucking watermark.
I think it's time for a new
48
dishwasher for you.
By the way, I never hand wash my silverware because it takes more water to hand wash something than it does to just throw it all in the it's almost said
In
microwave.
the microwave?
No. I
Are
meant
you
the
adding
dishwasher.
time onto your
Not
answer?
above 2
Yeah,
seconds.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to veto that 3 points to 1
Whoa,
point.
Yeah,
whoa,
that's
whoa,
fine.
whoa, no, I'm
That's
still
fine.
within 30
One above
seconds.
10
You could
seconds.
actually, that's at least, that was another 5 seconds there at least.
I was still under.
It's 10 seconds or less for 3 points.
Okay. No.
Someone's going to have to
happy
keep
to make it
Thank you for interrupting.
No. It
Yeah, I
wasn't
can say I
Go.
can make that an I can make that an
no. He
interruption,
was
Gator. Do you
done
wanna push it?
talking. He was done talking.
You want to? I'm just saying, it's up to me.
All right, 7-9. 7-9,
So-
guys.
Someone's got to help me direct traffic because I'm losing track of who I asked first.
I was first.
It
last.
doesn't matter. Just ask
Okay.
one of them.
So, question from Fluffy Knife Hands MD. What is worse, stubbing your toe really bad on walking to the bathroom in the middle of the night, or Monkey, king of the bullies, flying at you with a glaive? They don't want to
Hazel
interrupt
go
each
first.
other.
Who's first?
No, I
Have
thought he was
Hazel
asking
go
you.
first.
Oh, me? Okay. Sub my toe. Monkey is just an inherent, scare at this point.
I was 13 seconds because I started this after he got done. Nobody answered it, so.
Okay, we'll give him 1 point.
All right, Gator, you're good. Go quick.
Yeah, it's Monkey. It's Monkey with the glaive, always.
Good job, Gator. That's 2 seconds.
It's all tied up at 10-10.
Okay, question from Uncle Christmas Destroyer. I'm going to play some Destiny with pizza. What is your favorite food to eat while gaming?
Gator.
Oh crap. Oatmeal.
I don't know.
I'm shocked.
5.6. 5.6, but what the hell?
Right?
You eat oatmeal while playing games.
I had to think quick.
Do you eat a wheat bagel with it at the same time?
I don't know if I can give him 3 points for that one, but Fluffy, that's a terrible answer.
Ovaltine.
I mean, he could have said multiple meals, so it could be worse.
I mean, could
All
I?
right, get your clock ready. It's Hazel's turn to answer something equally weird.
All right, Hazel, go.
Vegemite.
There we go.
4 seconds.
Better.
4 seconds. I like that. That's better.
Okay, next question is a 3-part question. So I think Gator's going first. Question for the show. Would you reheat / microwave cold fast food, pizza, and do you like cold pizza? This is from Sage of Dead Bio.
Okay. No cold pizza. I would microwave pizza every time. It does the best. And never reheat fast food. Never.
10.08 seconds.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
No.
You stuttered there, and that killed you.
Damn it.
Okay. Never reheat
All right.
fast food. Yes to cold pizza and no to microwave pizza.
5 seconds.
Microwave pizza? Come on, guys.
No.
No,
yes.
it's
Throw it
cold
in the
pizza.
oven.
Yeah.
Throw it in the
pizza.
oven.
For that or the air. No, air fryer.
Air fryer.
Quicker.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I
okay.
put in there too, just for the record.
Okay, question from Golden God. Do you have any pets? Kids don't count.
Hazel.
Yes.
6 seconds.
What?
I thought when he's done reading the question, somebody needs to say Gator or Hazel. It's not my job. I'm just running the clock. All right, Gator, go.
2 dogs. Yes.
2.7 seconds.
All right. The next question, Gator will answer first.
Thank you, Dips.
Okay. Question for the show. This is from Optimus Prime is Better, aka Brittany. How did I get my mod powers?
I gave them to you already. You're good.
Well, we'd like to tell everyone that was 5.8. We'd like to tell them when this question was asked.
No. Not give dates.
I feel
It's
like
been
you
a mod
should,
for
but
quite a while.
Yeah. All right, Hazel,
Bribery.
2.3 seconds.
I like it.
Suck
Hazel's
it, Gator.
currently in the lead, 22-20.
All right. Next one is Hazel's first.
Okay. Hades, still a spooky pirate. Question for the show. Who is the best monkey, Mister or Killa?
Oh, shit. Both.
5.5.
He didn't answer the question. My buddy.
Are you interrupting?
No, I didn't interrupt. He's done talking.
No, he was done.
No,
You
no,
gave a bad
interrupting?
answer. And
No, my answer is Mr. Monkey. He's my bud. No,
We
no
haven't
offense,
asked you
Mr.
to answer the question yet, sir. You interrupted. I feel like that's -10, Fluffy.
No,
Take 10 off.
No, I can't. No, Hazel. An interruption would be Hazel speaking and Gator talks over
No,
him.
I'm joking.
I do have
I'm
to
joking.
side with Gator on this one.
Yeah, well, wait a
so
minute. Are you going to direct the question to me formally, or do I just answer after he's done?
No, you're fine. You're
Okay,
fine.
okay.
You're fine.
Yeah, well,
You're good.
RNG Gator needs to reset his stopwatch over there. That's the only thing I worry about for him. It's
I need to have this-
I'm resetting. I've got that. I'm good.
So,
Okay, 3-3.
Okay. Question for the show. I don't know who's going first. Not my
This is
goal.
Gator.
Okay, I'm ready.
Gators first. Question for the show. What is more likely to happen? We get a new Gambit map. We find out Elsa Bray's fish ghost was supposed to be. But seriously, how refreshing would it be to get a new Gambit map or even just an old one brought back?
The fish ghost, because I don't think we're ever going to get a new Gambit map.
4.7 seconds.
Incredibly
Ghost.
lucid 4.7 seconds. All right, Hazel, you're up next.
Yeah, Fish
Is it-
Ghost.
3.3.
Okay. Next question.
I'd like to point out that we've only been asking for 10 minutes and we're already 12 questions in. You guys are killing it.
What do we get for our points? That's my question.
Yeah, what's the prize?
You get to win.
Okay.
You get,
you gotta be
it's
better.
like playing
This is like-
ranked Crucible.
That's good enough for me.
You get a
is
special
like-
guest top reader.
This is like whose line is it anyway. Points don't matter, so you know.
You know? Okay. This is
Hazel
one
first.
from the 80s. Question for the show. If the Owl Sector Alliance was trapped on an island, who would mention cannibalism first?
Kingsley.
The fuck?
I don't know. I just picked somebody because
2.6 Fluffy.
Wait, he's still talking.
no,
I feel like
I
we're
was-
still talking.
no, he
I
just
tripped
said,
him up.
yeah.
No, he stopped.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
Trying to help you out,
We
Gator.
need all right. Wait. We need Rodimus and Mr. Admiral Nips to weigh in on this one because Kingsley's
Sure.
saying he stopped. I said he's still talking. How do you guys feel?
He
I
was,
plead
but
the
it
fifth.
still didn't hit 10 seconds, so I'm gonna
It didn't hit
still
10.
say he gets full credit.
I plead the
Say it
fifth.
would've
I'm
been-
just,
I'll say 8 seconds.
hey, my job is just to read the questions. You guys figure the points.
Such
We've amped here long
sabotage.
enough, so now Gator has all the information he needs to make the answer to this question valuable and quick. Gator, go for it.
No one respawns in real life.
2.2 seconds.
Love it.
Hazel's winning 31-29.
Okay, this next question is Gator's first.
Okay, question from Sentinel Prime. I do believe that's Ronan Red Lion. Question for the show. Ingram or Ingram?
Ingram.
2.6.
Ingram.
Wait, 9.3?
I like your approach, Hazel.
No, it's a good one.
Good job, man.
Okay, so I don't know who's going first, but here we go.
That's Hazel.
Question for the show from Chubby Wizard 2.0. Per Gator's Pac-Man post, what is the first super hyped up game release you remember? Mine was obviously Pac-Man for the Atari 2600. It was the first game I remember pre-ordering, and people were waiting in line in the stores to open on release day. Thanks, love the show. Who waits in line for releases?
No one anymore.
I used to. I used to.
waited
No, I
for-
did. I did too. I'm
Yeah.
old enough to know.
Come on, man. Yeah. But for me, it was Modern Warfare 2.
That's bullshit. No way.
What the fuck, dude?
No. No.
I call interruption.
It's definitely an interruption.
No, wait. Whoa.
You interrupted. He
Damn
was
it.
not done.
What the
But
heck?
2.4 for Hazel. 2.4 seconds. Interruption.
Well, no,
for
there's no
Gator.
way that was 2.4. He talked. Gator interrupted for a number of times. It has to have been longer.
Couldn't help myself.
Well, I stopped it after he said his answer, Nips, is what I'm talking about. It went longer, yes.
Well, you can't be stopping it then. You gotta.
Well, once they
Yeah,
answered
you
it, I
got
stopped it.
you got to see if he slips up and continues talking.
Okay,
Oh,
gotcha.
I say
All right.
my vote on the scoring here is Hazel's answer was definitely longer than 10 seconds, and Gator definitely interrupted.
So we have a -10 and
That's
a
fine.
0 is what you're saying?
Fine.
Yes.
All
Or
right.
1 point for the 30, under 30.
Oh, it's
They didn't
30
go over it. Yeah.
seconds. That's right.
So now, Gator, here's your big opportunity to come back from your -10. Your answer, please.
It was the Pac-Man for Atari 2600. I waited in line at Sears.
8 seconds.
We got -7 then.
Great round. Exactly what I was looking for, though.
Smack
All
myself.
right, Gator, you're first on the next question.
Question for the show from Fancy Sparkle Bum. What movie can you basically quote from start to finish?
Matrix.
That's an interruption, too. Absolutely.
Yep. That's an interruption. I'm sorry, Hazel. Yep. I have to
Yeah,
agree
he
with
interrupted
that
me.
somehow.
He interrupted me.
He was done. He
Dock
said the
him.
Matrix.
Dock him.
I have to agree. It's an interruption.
He couldn't control his laughter, which
Yeah,
is
you
fair
just
as
couldn't
well.
control
But
yourself.
it's definitely an
Everybody in
interruption.
this Discord knows that answer.
Discord saying interrupted as well.
This is
Nice.
such.
It was
Nice.
It was less than 10 seconds for Gator and an interruption for Hazel.
All right, Hazel, what's your movie?
Christmas Vacation.
Less than 10.
That was
He's
good.
good.
All right,
Oh,
negative.
Hold on. I
So a
just,
negative
Oh,
sound for
made me so
Hazel.
happy.
I need a second. I just spit my drink all over my keyboard.
Okay,
Okay.
that just tied it up. It's 28-28
All
now.
right. Now it's
All right,
game.
next question is Hazel's first.
Okay, question from the show. From Rodimus Prime. How many legendary shards do you ever crossed? All accounts.
7,000.
Damn.
4 seconds.
Gator?
2,700.
4 seconds.
I will say there was a laugh from
There was a
Mr.
laughter.
Hazel before
Yes, I
Gator
heard
even
that.
got his answer out. I don't know if that counts or not, but I'm leaning towards that's an interruption as well.
For me? No, I didn't.
No,
No, not
Hazel.
from you.
Oh,
He
Hazel.
laughed in the middle of
Maybe that one
before
could be
you
a
got your
warning.
answer out.
Have another
That'd
beer,
be a
Hazel.
warning.
Have
Warning.
another beer, Hazel.
Control your laughter, Hazel.
It's hard. I know. I'm struggling with it.
we understand, but control.
Okay.
Gator, this next one's for you first.
Question from Sage of Data Bio. It was for a question for Gator, but I'm going to ask you both. Do you own anything that is gator skin?
I used to have a gator skin wallet.
Six seconds.
All right, and Hazel.
Hell no.
1 second.
Very quick answer.
I like the way we're getting through these questions. Good job, guys.
Okay, who's next?
Hazel.
This
Should be
is
Hazel
a
first.
time-sensitive question. Back from 5/20/22.
Oh, my God.
From Fluffy Knife Hands MD. Who ended up with the highest comp rank this season?
Oh my god.
Probably me.
Second.
Yeah, I mean, that was less than 10 seconds.
I think we killed the
Gator.
timekeeper.
Way back in May, who had the higher comp rating? You or
God,
Hazel?
back in May? I don't know if I played. I don't think I played comp, so I'm going to have to give that to Hazel. I probably didn't play comp back then.
Almost cut that one close. 9 seconds.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
that
you
was so
almost
close,
lost your
dude.
way around it.
You
Hazel.
almost- I'm like, just answer the question, Gator. Gator, just say something.
Oh my god, that was so close. That was from back when you guys had that competition to see who could make it to 5,500
that's
first, and
right.
then neither of you played comp that season.
Yeah.
You're right.
Even though I was in both of your DMs, like, hey, let's make this happen.
Hey,
Hazel tried. I know Hazel played some, but yeah. he never
by the
got
way, I
there.
did finish my 7-game for comp this season.
There you
Yeah,
go.
where'd you end up?
Gold 3.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Nice.
I played with Warcry. It was a lot of fun.
I just want to do a shout out. I hear that our good buddy Briggs made it to Gold 3, but I don't think that our other buddy made it there. Jet Black, where did you end up placing again?
That seems pretty harsh.
That's okay. He's still placing
Calling
above me.
people out.
Ouch.
All right,
Wow.
Gator, you have the first answer on this next question, by the way.
I'm ready.
Okay, question for the show from Mr. Button Pushing Crasher. do you have any favorite books, authors, or genres of books?
Always business books. Crap. Favorite book? Rich Dad, Poor Dad. That's all I can think of.
Woo. 9.94 seconds.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
From the boys.
Oh my god.
All right, Hazel.
Too many to list. The Halo books.
Go ahead and list them.
Nah, I'm good.
Interruption.
Damn it. Damn it.
Yep.
Definitely an interruption.
Come on,
Eight
man.
seconds. 8 seconds for Hazel. An interruption for
Oh,
Gator. Yellow card.
Oh man,
Now
it
we're
was
just
all
now
tied up.
I'm just going to start throwing out red cards. Nips. You know.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh. Well, all right, just know, Gator, that if you lose, it's because Hazel took the coward's way out and not listing his book. I would have lost points on this one and just talked for about 5 minutes straight and made everyone have to listen to me. So I think you probably took the right way.
All right, thanks, man.
Next one's Hazel's question first.
Okay, so this is a two-parter, but I'll ask them separately. So we'll ask the first part, you both answer, then we'll ask the second part, you both answer.
Okay.
From Could Be Arf. Question for the show. Just finished listening to the latest podcast where you were answering questions about barbecue grilling and smoking. Now, I count myself as an extremely competent on the barbecue grill, but after listening to you experts, how does one toss their meat?
Sorry. I'm 12 years old. I got no answer.
9 seconds. 9.5 actually.
Oh wow.
Gator, how you toss your meat?
If it's strip steak, it's every 5 minutes you got to turn it.
7.5.
Yes.
Okay. Follow-up question, the above question.
Well,
How
Hazel
much-
go first on this one again, by the way.
How much effort does wrist action have on the toss?
I think it's all on the wrist. I think that's what they say.
5 seconds. All right. Gator.
Gator?
Yeah, wrist is important. It's all on the wrist.
4 seconds.
And he said there's another question, but I think I've gone a little too far.
Not ARF.
There's a few in the backlog. It's all right.
Okay, who's next?
Gator is up first.
Okay. Question for the show. Did you make a new opening just because we were all on Team Cat segment?
I don't understand the question. Make a new opening.
Make a new opening.
Oh, yes. Hazel voted it down. Even though Cosmo likes cats, Hazel said no cat segment.
What?
There was an interruption.
That was an interruption.
20.35 seconds and an interruption.
There
on
we
Hazel.
go. That's a net positive. I'm good.
Wait. What was
20
Gator's time?
20.35 seconds. Yep.
Hazel interrupted twice. Technically, is
Yes.
that double?
No, we're one interruption. If you
One
interrupt, you
interruption.
get your money's worth.
Fine.
It's 1. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
It's like the fitness contest. If you drink one night, it's negative for the night. You might as well make your money's worth.
I respect that.
All right, Hazel, your turn.
I'm just speechless. I can't believe that son of a bitch said that. I didn't vote shit down. I was
Good point.
in
he's still
favor
talking.
of
Hold
it.
Keep going.
I was in favor of the damn thing. Fucking slanderous bastard.
You have 30 more seconds to go.
22.76 seconds.
Oh,
He was trying to
Boy,
bait
just
me.
Take the minute.
He was trying to
Just
bait
take
me
the
on
minute.
He was trying to
Hey,
get me to interrupt
Gator.
him.
It's okay.
You know what?
I see the way the game is played now.
Yeah, it's okay. It's totally okay to make this happen. And it is tied up 40-40 now.
Yes.
It appears we have left the early game and have moved into mid game as the strategies have shifted.
yes.
Hazel's the first question of the next one.
By the way, do we have money on people?
I hope there's a well-lived betting thing going on in the podcast live chat right now.
Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
hey, Rodimus, can you open up a new channel for podcast betting?
I'm not adding the channel. No.
I'm on
I
it.
could make a forum
Gator-
off of
Gator was
podcast
a-
live chat, maybe.
Big
on it.
underdog going in. So if you were betting the money line right now, halfway through Tide, you're feeling real good about yourself.
Okay. Who's next?
Hazel, again.
Okay. Question from the show from Mr. Rodimus Prime. What is your Patreon membership's breakdown that you currently have? I'm only concerned about the $10 or higher. I'm asking for a friend.
Pretty much for $10. I think Gator said you get his soul, and I believe that he's going to transfer ownership of his children to you as well.
10.4 seconds.
Oh,
Wait a minute. I'm trying to understand. What are the perks? Is that what they're asking?
yes.
I'm only concerned how many $10 or
Okay,
higher people
okay.
you have.
How many?
Yes.
Oh man. I don't have it in front of me. Yeah, I know I'm on the clock. I don't know. I'm just guessed 20. No. 15. 15.
17.7 seconds.
Damn it.
Good to know, because if I work it correctly, I can get one of your names changed for 15 days. That's good to know.
I may be high on that number. I might have done that on purpose.
All right. Gator's got the first question on the next one.
Okay. Question for the show from Soapy Feet Slayer. Can you describe your most confusing WTF moment? I have a moment where I killed No Spawn in real life in a PvE strike with a tether.
Yeah, I was playing Trials. I was the last guy alive. I had a Slam Titan, a Superman. I know, a regular Slam Titan, and I slammed into a crevice and off the map.
12 seconds. All right,
All
Hazel.
right, Hazel.
Okay.
What was your
I was-
WTF moment?
I was halfway across the map. It was the one with the toilet bowl, and I got lightning strike from ACD feedback fence, and it killed me.
12.9.
That is absurd.
That is absurd. Yes.
All right, next question is Hazel's first.
Okay. Question from Sage of Dedabayo. Question for the show. How long did it take you guys to get the question on May 24th at 9 p.m. Pacific time answered?
Today.
2.3.
It's
All right, Gator, go.
Just now.
2.5.
Gator, you got this next question first.
All right.
Wait. Was that 3 points for Hazel, 1 for Gator?
No, 3 for both.
Okay,
Three
three
for
for
both.
both. Okay.
Yeah, 3 for both.
Hey, Fluffy, just curious. Do you have a Venmo, man? No, I wanted to send you a Christmas
I have-
present.
Gator, I got PayPal.
I do.
Okay. Oh, the emulator.
So,
Hey,
yeah,
who's
I got
next?
PayPal, Gator.
interruption.
The question wasn't asked yet.
We'll let that slide.
Hey,
You're good. Gator.
Nips, who's going next?
It's Gator who answers first on this
Gator.
one.
Okay. Question from the show, and this is from Drafty. I just ate an egg roll with duck sauce. How many ducks are in a batch of duck sauce?
There's no ducks in duck sauce. It's a sweet sauce. It's a sweet and sour sauce. Drafty.
6 point.
Damn it.
6.4 seconds. Don't make me add.
All right, Hazel, you're up next.
4.
1 second.
I just
Hazel is actually scientifically correct.
Saw me and behind the Chinese place. Not joking.
I want to know how he
Don't ask
knows
many
that.
cats.
Hazel
Yeah,
is
the cat.
first on the next round, by the way.
Hazel is first. Okay, here we go. Question for the show from Optimus Prime is Better, aka Brittany. Do you like nuts or fruit in your salad?
Both.
2.3. Go ahead, Gator.
Easy. Both walnuts and tomatoes are fruit. Kind of.
9.3.
Yes.
If I said another word, I'd lose a point.
I'm sitting here, I'm like,
I know you are. I know you are. I know you are. Oh, damn it.
This is the reason why the question channel needs to be redone. Question for Fluffy. I noticed you play League of Legends. How much has your PP shrunk in your time playing it? Love the cast, by the way. Gator is greater from Joker's P8.
Joker.
Gator, you go first.
Trials is just sweaty, man. Yeah, I'd have to say a little bit. Yeah.
9.7.
Throwaway question. You still almost threw away points. Anyway, Hazel, you're the next one up.
I Hazel, go.
No idea. There you go.
3 seconds.
Fluffy, do you care the answer to the question that was asked to you?
The question was asking if I play League of Legends. Well, I was so confused at what was happening there.
It's a question for the Fluffy. I noticed you play League of Legends. How much has your PP shrunk in the time playing it?
I did play League of Legends. I did not play enough to actually understand the characters or what to do. My cousin just told me what to do, and I followed him and his buddies around, and they killed everything, and I tried not to die. So basically my same approach to Destiny.
0 seconds. Good job, Fluffy.
Thank you.
Okay. Next question. Who's going first?
That would be Hazel, who's first.
Okay. Question from the show from Deleted User. I don't think he's here anymore. Should there be more NPCs added to Destiny? Example, vendors or randomly generated guardians in hubs?
Yeah, sure.
3.7. All right, Gator.
I think he left because we'd never answered his question. Sure. Yes.
7.2.
Okay. So next question. Who's going first?
Hazel.
It would be Gator.
No, it's Gator.
Gator.
Okay, my bad.
Top 3 movie soundtracks. And ToddtheGatr is banned from using the M word.
Come on, man.
This is from Mr. Monkey.
Soundtracks? All right, Titanic.
Fuck.
Ah,
There it is.
damn it. Movie soundtracks. I'm so screwed on this one. I'm sure I'll think of it after I'm done answering. I don't know. The one with Clint Eastwood, the most boring movie ever. What's that called, Hazel? What's that movie called? Damn it. I not very good with movie soundtracks. Oh, that's it.
46.97 seconds.
Ooh, that was close. I would like to call out that we did have an interruption in there.
I heard it.
Yeah, I interrupted and I decided to own it. I was like,
I don't think Hazel cares.
He was offsides and he just
that.
stood there. He just stood there and said, yeah, I was offsides.
yeah. So my turn?
And go, Hazel.
Okay. I'm going to go with Empire Records, The Crow, and Guardians of the Galaxy. And I'm going to throw in a fourth one for The Matrix.
11.5.
That's a solid. So Gator's answer got him 0 points, and Hazel got himself negative 9. Sounds like a real good round.
What's the score?
Gator is winning 57-48.
Ooh, yeah.
Hazel,
baby.
you got this next question.
Okay, so we're kind of discussing on the fly here. We're going to go, here's your lightning round. It's 10 more questions. then the game will be done. Then we're going to move on to something else.
Okay.
For the
I
time
like
being.
this.
But we will definitely come back to questions later. But it won't be a game. So you guys ready?
Who's going first? Or
Hazel, who goes first?
okay.
Okay. Question for the show from Hazel of Chaos Nut, aka Briggs. When is Gator going to enlist my help with making new channels?
Just ask him. He's all about the new channels.
No
He's
new
white
channels.
That was an interruption.
That's definitely a red card.
He baited me. It wasn't fair.
7 points. 7.6 for Hazel.
He said to ask me.
Interruption for Gator.
Oh, come on.
All right, Gator, it's your turn.
Gator, go.
Anytime, man.
3.9.
Damn.
Follow-up question. Can we get a channel about the future cat segment?
No cat segments.
1.8. Gator,
Absolutely, buddy.
3.
I love the absolutely, buddy. It makes me smile.
That was a jab.
Gator, you
That
got
was a jab at
the
Hazel.
first one on this next question.
Okay, here. Question for the FUD from Mr. Monkey.
Wait, he's not here.
Happy... Oh, well. Figure it out. Happy birthday again for 7/31. What's your perfect way to spend your birthday other than raiding with Gator?
All right, I can be him. Well, since he never even replied to me on my birthday, I was asking him to raid with me, and he didn't even reply. Says he was busy doing Iron Banner.
What accent
15
is
point,
that?
I'm terrible at that.
15.2.
It was actually not a terrible FUD for the first 2 or 3
No, it wasn't.
seconds of it,
And then it went downhill. I know.
A plus
Yeah,
for the
geez.
initial part. Hazel, you're up.
Yeah.
I hate him so much. I wanted to laugh so bad. I had to walk away. Well, definitely not spending your birthday raiding with Gator. That's obvious. I mean, he's busy doing his own thing, obviously.
13.3.
Hazel's got the first one on this next one.
Okay, so that's a follow-up question to Mr. Briggs from myself. Question for the show. When are you going to enlist my help to delete some channels on this Discord server?
Been there, done that.
2 seconds. Gator,
I think I deleted. I think I deleted a couple already. Yeah.
8 seconds.
This is painful.
All right, this next one's on Gator to start it off.
All right.
I could ask him Ohafo. It would take me 3 minutes to read it. Okay, question from the Scarlet Cam. Question for the show. What is your favorite GM, and have you been able to run all of them this season? And this was back on 8/19 of 22.
I love all of them, and I haven't run any of them.
Liar.
5.4.
Thank you.
Damn it! I was trying to bait Hazel.
You put the bait out there. That was well played. All right, Hazel, you're up.
All of them. I especially like the light blade.
Liar.
3.6.
Lie.
My name's not Gator.
Who likes light blade?
Because it's so much fun. It's like you can actually die.
That's the worst one.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
How do you know, Gator?
Because everyone complained
I ran
about it
it
on
with
Twitter.
soccer. I ran it with soccer, and he just kept the boss busy the whole time, and we just ran around and didn't die.
Hey,
Yeah,
if I
exactly.
could have soccer run any GM with me, I'd be there every time because he makes it so easy.
Yep. Free carries. There you go, Gator.
All right, next question is Hazel's first to answer.
Okay, question from the one and only Rodimus Prime, and this is average D2 player. Question for the show. Let's talk about Gambit. As we know, there are people who love the game mode and those who would rather poke their eye out with a rusty fork. So my question is to you, how can we improve Gambit? What is currently the right about it and what is currently wrong about it? How could you improve the Gambit experience?
Delete it.
1.9.
All right.
Definitely tried to bait him there.
Page is set, Gator.
Easy. Take the invaders away. And no heavy ammo. Done.
6.3.
Okay, next question. Who's going first?
Gator's first on this one.
Okay.
From Mohafo. Oh, good God. Why did I pick this one? Question for the show. Regarding your last episode, this was back on 8/24, and how to fix leveling. Do you guys count leveling as content? I surely don't. I just see it as something to do to help me get a level where I can either enter higher difficulty stuff. I think about 5 years of the game, maybe it's just folks burning out doing the same thing again. Even the Witch Queen campaign, so good, but then you find you're getting yourself back into older stuff to raise your power. Feels like you're doing the same old shit sooner than later because the new content is consumed so quickly. I don't know, just my 2 cents. What is your thought? This is me pulling off to a Dado stream.
All right, Mo. Let me talk to you, buddy. Everything is content, bud. Everything. Bounties, running patrols on EDZ, that's content. That's stuff I can do to make the number go up. Leveling is content. So keep that in mind.
18.4.
So much bait.
Damn it,
So
dude.
much bait.
He didn't take it, man. Come on.
So much bait.
Hold it together.
I laid that
Now
on
it's your
thick,
turn,
man.
Hazel, to respond.
I
You
want
can
to
respond in
scream.
the chat, Hazel, if you want. That doesn't count as interrupting.
Oh my God. Leveling is not it. Come on, man. No.
It is. God.
That's an interruption record.
8 seconds for Hazel. Interruption for Gator.
Yeah. I'll own that. I'll own it. I can't help
you're
myself.
Yeah.
The student has become the master.
I couldn't help myself. I felt the discussion.
Hazel's
come
up
on.
next on this question, but
Okay.
I think we've had a lead change very late in the game.
Well.
Oh no, Hazel's been leading by a point for like the last 7 or 8 questions.
Whoa. I need to score. What's the score now?
Now it's 67 to 54.
Oh, no.
There was a 1 point difference.
Oh, no. Okay.
Down to the
questions
last
we got?
4 questions.
Okay.
From Midge Mellon. What is the longest you spent in a raid and got no good loot? Mine was from the raid. Me and Hazel went on at 2.5 hours and nothing.
Yeah. I would probably say the one I spent 4 hours on, it was King's Fall back in D1. And 2 hours of that was spent at the jump ships. So, yeah.
19.5. All right, Gator.
Day 1 raid race. Took us 4 hours.
Way waste.
Day one raid. He interrupted.
We
Did you
got
hear
it.
that?
Don't worry. Keep finishing.
Day one raid race. We had spent 4 hours in there and never got anything opened.
15.3.
Come on.
He interrupted.
It was worth it to get the dunk, but
Hazel's only leading by 3 points.
That was
now.
masterful bait. That was masterful.
Gator gets this next question
I
first.
should get another point for that.
Okay.
good.
Question from Amazon Prime. This is Toll the Bell. Don't know if it's allowed due to being financial questions, but have you ever helped a friend or a community member by purchasing any DLC for them so they can play with close friends who are in a bind?
Oh man, that's a good question. We've reached out and when Warcry had a community, we had the Adult Gaming Alliance, and we reached out a lot of times to help people out that didn't have the DLC, and we just bought it for them. Most people wouldn't say anything. I'm way over now. So yes, I've done that, or we've done that.
22.
Even recently, I'm not going to name anything, but people have helped. Some of the people talking on the cast right now have helped with some things that I know about. So definitely the answer would be yes for them.
Yep.
All right,
Hey,
Hazel, you're up next.
Down to the last two questions. Question from Dorrath. What is your biggest...
Hold on. Hazel never answered that question.
He said yes under
He
his
said
breath.
yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay, that was like 3 seconds in.
So who's next?
Hazel's
First?
first.
Hazel's first? Okay, question for the show. What is your biggest pet peeve in the game? Mine is players who act like it's a matter of life or death to get every kill in a strike and will instantly rush over to the other side of the room to put the final shot into the red bar you're shooting. Maybe it's just me, but I find it extremely annoying.
Mine are people that cater their loadouts to bounties instead of having the bounties cater to the player.
Breathing
heavy
interrupted.
Hold on. Do we count that? Nips
No,
fast. Do we count the heavy breathing?
It's
Okay.
breathing.
Heavy breathing is just heavy breathing.
8.8 seconds.
I'm not allowed to
8.8.
breathe? Come on.
Heavy it didn't move.
Hear the rage over the mic. All right.
Your breathing had an attitude, Gator.
No, I had
Gator,
something
you're
in my
up
nose.
next.
All right.
He's going to hyperventilate.
Yes, it's very annoying when people have to kill everything. Where you're shooting something and someone rushes over just so they can kill it instead of you. It's annoying.
Yeah, I hate when people are running over to do bounties.
That's interruption.
That was
Oh, that wasn't
3
Hazel.
points away
Damn
from
it.
me.
Never mind. That wasn't Hazel.
Minus 10, Kingsley. 10 seconds for
Okay,
Hazel.
I'll take it. I'll
Gator.
take it.
On that one, Fluffy, that was
I'll
10
take
seconds.
minus 10.
Okay,
The rules
so-
are what, 10 seconds or less? So is that 3 points or 1 point from the
It was
judges?
10.29 if you want to be exact.
All right, that answers it.
Damn it.
All right,
Okay.
Gator, you got this one.
This is the last question.
Mhm.
This is from Hades, the spooky part. This is definitely a not safe for work question. Question for the definitely 18 plus show. Obviously only read live and don't ban me, please. If you were in an open field with a metal baseball bat, how many 10-year-olds with bike helmets could you take out? Not kill, dude. What the TF? Before they overwhelm you.
What the hell? Is this a game? No. No metal bats to 10-year-old kids' bike helmets. Hopefully they're not in those helmets. Yeah.
15.
What kind of messed up question is that?
Oh my God. All right, Hazel, your turn.
I don't know, but I'd like to find out. Does that help?
It's an answer. Under
It
10
counts.
6.4. I don't know. What the hell was that question?
All right, final score. Hazel with 67 points, Gator with 58.
Oh, that sucks.
Wait. I give my 10 to Gator.
There we go. What's that bring it to?
Yeah,
That's
but you
hard.
had negative 10.
Oh, okay.
You
had
had
negative 10.
Oh,
So Hazel
You just knocked him
67,
down.
Gator 48.
48.
All right.
Good job.
No.
Good game.
No.
No. I'll admit when I'm beaten. That's a good game. Good game.
Way to go, Kingsley.
I appreciate it, Kingsley. I appreciate the help, man.
I wanted Gator when I had money on Gator.
Sorry, man.
Oh, Lord.
So who won? Was it Hazel or was it Gator?
Hazel was the big winner.
Tell him what he's wrong.
Although the bookmakers had it as a far bigger advantage than the final score played out. I think the real shock was how Hazel fell for bait more often than I thought he would.
Yeah, he did.
This doing the points, they were like neck and neck, way more than I thought. Yeah, you guys both played this really well.
Also, you fell into the gamifying it pretty quickly too. I imagine Hazel would have gone for a fair while on books, had given it a shot, or Gator would have gone a fair while on fixing Gambit if he had more options.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I mean, that's the thing is like, I didn't know that Gator would stoop to bait like that.
You baited me.
Wow.
You were talking about bounties. You were trying to get me to say something. You know how I feel about bounties.
I would say there was equal amount of baiting.
He started it though.
No, you did.
That is true.
Oh Lord, now here we go with the finger pointing.
I think this is.
You know what? There was an equal amount of interruptions.
Yeah, was there?
I couldn't help myself.
Yes.
Some of these answers were just dying to
Yeah,
say
so
something.
like it really just came down to short answers.
Heavy breathing didn't count. Come on.
I did notice the heavy breathing 2 times when the question was when I know that Gator wanted to answer more.
No, my sinuses were getting clogged. It was just breathing a little heavier. That's all.
Hey, this is Mr. Monkey, not Killer Monkey, not Monocle Monkey, Mr. Monkey. Get your bounties done. You're listening to Guardian Downcast.
Todd has had a long week, so maybe we should ask Gator and Hazel. Do you guys want to do your magic with the TWAB, and we'll interrupt you as needed?
I think it's a great idea.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute. Can I do it? You got the honors?
No.
I'm going to tell you, after going with the trial with you the one day, not a lot. Not allowed.
Okay.
I will kick. We will kick you out of the chat.
Yeah, but someone needs to ask Hazel what's going on with the.
Well, there's plenty of people here.
All right.
You're allowed to interrupt.
You can interrupt. There's no negative points here.
Negative 10.
I don't know. Native Raider in the chat is really saying that Gator should do the TWAB.
Oh no.
Native,
Very excited
Oh
about it.
no.
We'll be here all night.
No.
Native things
No,
last.
Ghost
we have
Tillman,
2
no.
for yes, 2 for no.
Man, don't put that on me. Come on, man. This will be a shit show.
Gator.
3 for no, 3 for yes.
Oh my god.
No. No.
No.
Native Raiders started this, by the way. Oh, man.
Even you know.
All right, Hazel, it's all yours.
There we go.
Well,
There
before you guys
we
go, I'm going to hop off because I think it's time for me to get off of my feet, but really love being here, joining you guys, and I appreciate you having me, and congrats to another fantastic year.
Thanks, Nips. Love you, buddy.
Thank you so
All right,
much.
see y'all.
Helping out, buddy.
Thank you. Yep.
Later, bud.
Enjoy The Witcher next gen.
It's so good.
That was like the perfect exit.
Now we can interrupt, right? Anytime we want.
Sure.
Okay.
Negative 10.
I like it.
And I can mute you anytime I need to.
All right. So for the, what is this? Second week?
Second week.
Second week of season of whatever this is, the Seraph.
Seraph.
See, usually this is Gator's job. He says that. Bait. Give us the trailer again. They gave us a trailer for the Dawning. They show us some loot from it, which all looks kind of meh. Apparently the pulse rifle is good though. Does anyone here have a copy of it yet that they like?
The one they gave me when I
It's
did
just,
the
they're all
fucking
good.
quest.
They're all have 100
I'm not
recall.
gonna have it.
I'm not going to lie, the Nutcracker ghost looks pretty good.
Yeah, that does look pretty cool.
Keep the scoring going. Hammer Crasher. Oh my God.
Okay, moving on. Okay, this was a triumph. So they are talking about basically the same thing we talked about last week, that the Moments of Triumph is out there, so do them.
I just
And
finally
then-
got my shirt from last year today.
I got it a couple weeks ago. Yeah. Finally got it.
Oh, I got mine like 2-3 months ago, maybe?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sorry.
That's fine.
You gotta order it soon.
And I'm with Marcus. The shit costs too
Oh,
much.
excuse me. I just want to give a quick shout out real quick. PP Pipe today got Employee of the Year and a $300 gift card since we had her on our show recently. And,
Nice job.
she does photo caps for, dealerships. Well done. Well done, PV Pipe. Good job.
Nice job. Oh.
Negative 10 for interrupting.
Okay. And plus 10 to PP Pipe for,
There we
being
go.
Employee of the Year.
There we go.
So, all right. Next week is going to be Iron Banner. I'm sorry, wait. January 3rd
no,
is
January
Iron
3rd.
Banner.
Say,
Yeah,
January
sorry.
You got me excited, man.
Negative.
What the hell?
I forgot that this is the last TWAB of the year. So,
negative
Well,
10 for the incorrect date.
I feel like
All right,
I feel
Des.
like next week would be a terrible time for Iron Banner being Christmas.
that would be great.
Yeah.
Nobody plays it anyway.
Oh, that's bait.
So they gave a little hint here that there's a Cabal twist with capture and hold the zones. We don't know what it is, so it'll be fun that we'll find out on January 3rd. And I'm definitely going to be in there for the armor. Who else?
So look at that picture, though. Like, what do you guys think? You think we're going to, have turrets that we could set up ourselves?
I bet you're going to have to probably build those turrets, and those turrets are going to wreck some people.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
I don't think it's that, actually. I think it's probably going to be that, maybe like a twist on Gambit, kind of, in a way, where basically the Cabal come down on one of the points and both teams are trying to fight for it.
See, when they said you're going to want to get up that hill, I was assuming that we're going to have like cannons, like the pirate thing, and you take a point and a cannon points to the
Gator's
hill and you
favorite
can launch
theme.
yourself up.
I hate the pirate theme. Take the pirates out of Destiny.
Can I swing in like Captain Jack Sparrow on
Absolutely.
a vine?
Next, and then
You can
Mike
wear your
probably gets
Tex
able to-
Mechanica hat, too.
And you have to do an imitation of Jack Sparrow when you do it.
There we go. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. I can't wait to jump in and actually play that.
I think that the armor is on point, better than the last set.
I want the Titan armor. I love that helmet from D1.
Yep.
I love that.
Welcome to D1. Yeah, there you go, Rodimus.
Yeah.
You know.
See, I told you they're bringing it back.
I like all of them, but the Warlock. I love the Hunter.
Yeah,
I like
that
the Titan.
Warlock one is
Fuck that
ass.
Warlock.
The Warlock one's awesome. I wore that so many times in Destiny 1.
Ass.
Give
I
me a
would definitely
different
say the
helmet.
Hunter's cloak is badass.
The helmet looks
Oh,
like
yes.
Kylo. It looks like Kylo Ren almost.
Okay, moving on.
Why does every helmet look like Kylo Ren to you?
It
Yeah,
just looks
because
like
it's-
it.
Because it's a Warlock. They don't have anything
They
else.
look like Neo.
But the Dark Decider auto rifle and Ganora's axe shotgun are going to be new in rotation, and they're going to be with new perks and a new Iron Banner origin trait.
And they won't tell
Good
us what
stuff
that is. Yeah, they won't tell us what
Ghidorah's
the
axe is a weapon that was already there. Dark Decider is new, right? I don't.
No, Dark Decider was in there too.
Was it?
Okay.
I thought that was
Yeah,
new.
I don't remember that name.
No,
Me neither.
Nope. It's out there. Keep those donations coming. It's Game to Give again. And they list here basically some things that you can get. The 2 ghost shells, which look pretty cool. You can get a couple of emblems. And aside from that, next is It's a Secret to Everybody. So in this, they talk to Robbie Stevens. He's one of the designers for assistant game director, basically. And he said that they do still want to have secrets. They do still have them, and to be on the lookout for them. Apparently, a lot of this came out from data mines. People are like, well, it just gets data mined anyway, so meh. What's the point in having them almost? But I guess, I don't know. Do you guys pay attention to the data mines?
I'll try not to.
Barely have enough time to do things in real life or worry about
I kinda
data
don't.
mines.
I'll pay
I mean-
attention to some of them, but I try to stay away from them because I want to be surprised. I want to, when I
Exactly.
do a story, I don't want to hear about it because somebody.
I don't do Twitter
after
for a
they
reason.
Release this. I've heard in one Discord somebody's done released the whole season of what happened. They already data mined it. So
It's kind of 50-50 for me. Like scrolling Reddit, a lot of times they mark stuff with spoilers, and people are pretty good about not giving it away. So sometimes I'll click on it, and sometimes I'm just like, we'll see what happens.
I don't do Reddit, so I'm okay with that.
Good choice.
Speak from experience.
I do.
Successful. Fluffy finds some good things on Reddit sometimes. Post them in the Discord.
Okay, so fashion accessory of the season, the Hidden Blade. So this is about the Ubisoft partnership that they have with Assassin's Creed and Destiny 2. They give some tweets here about looking like, decent and jumping off of high things. And the Synthwave was the winning ornament for Arbalist.
Shocker.
Yeah, you're right. Who knew? Okay. Remembering 2022 is next, and they just give a nice little, Destiny, Bungie, hey, we were here in 2022, and this is the stuff that we did. So that's pretty cool. I want to give a shout out to, of course, I just forgot his name.
Welcome to the club.
Oh, Mitchie Slaps. Because he was one of the community members of the month or the week that they did.
Oh, yeah.
So just want to give a shout out to him again.
Man, I haven't heard from Mitchie in a while.
Yeah. There's that. They go on there. Next is Shit's Broken. Lots of shit's broken.
There it is.
Movies. Art. And a very special farewell. DMG is stepping down as senior community manager at the end of December. So he doesn't know what he's doing, apparently. He's just going to step down and do something else.
Those are some big shoes to fill, because that dude was on Reddit answering stuff all the time, and he was really active, all
played.
Hours of the day.
He actively played the game too.
Yep. Yeah,
he was a fan.
Yeah. It's sad to hear that. I was really bummed. I mean, Cosmo's still there, though, but yeah.
Well, did you notice who wrote the ToD this week?
Yeah, Bruno.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then see you in 2023 is pretty much, sort of a little teaser about, what's going to come in 2023. Apparently there's a exotic sort of quest coming up in the next couple weeks, they said. And aside from that, hasta luego, Bruno.
Can I just say, some of this artwork is just next level.
Yep.
I mean, just fantastic.
They did any of you guys catch the firing range episode that just came out?
Not yet. It's on my list.
Yeah.
I've been listening to it. I ain't finished.
I watched the recap from Fallout.
It is a must listen, 100%, because they had the devs on.
There's Mercules and who else? Chris Proctor.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And apparently this exotic that is coming out is super customizable for PvE or PvP. So I'm really interested to see what it is, and apparently it's coming really soon.
And I heard it has multiple catalysts.
No.
Yeah,
it does. Multiple catalysts. They've beta farmed it.
No, I think it has one catalyst that does one thing, or does one of two things. But it's not like you get one catalyst or another catalyst.
I could have sworn, Kingsley, help me out on this. I think didn't they list, like, where did I see this? It was like 5 different catalysts on this gun that they're coming out with. I could have sworn I saw this somewhere. I'm trying to remember where I saw it though.
I think Kingsley is away from keyboard.
Oh, okay. Nobody saw this? Had all the different catalysts?
I was muted. Okay.
Oh. Yeah. Did you see multiple catalysts for this new weapon?
Yeah. We had Sweaty Spooks on. The episode isn't out yet, and he's big into all this, and he was talking to some of the guys over there, and supposedly Mercules designed this weapon too, by the way.
Oh,
yeah,
fantastic.
Yeah. And supposedly there are multiple. I don't know if you'd say it's multiple catalysts or multiple things, but I don't care about that classification. But I thought it was more than 2.
I thought it was 5.
So it's Monarch
I'd have to do some
2.0.
research.
I thought it was 5, but I can't remember where I saw it though, so I can't confirm it.
I feel like there was definitely something said about how the catalyst, whether it's one or multiple catalysts, can do multiple things. So
Right.
whether it's
That was the
unknown
point.
that-
Yeah.
yeah. Like there's definitely like just insane customization with the gun.
Is it a gun
I
or
think-
is it a bow? Because he's a bow lover.
No, it's a gun.
Yeah, it's a gun.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a gun. It's a
It's like a.
what do we want to say?
Well, I don't exactly know what it is. Just from listening to
I know.
Some
like
kind of assault
the
rifle.
firing range thing.
Yeah. Well, I'll keep it in case people don't want to get spoiled, but I will say supposedly it might be coming on the 20th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
What? Next week?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Speaking,
Yeah, they said that in the TWAB.
Okay. I didn't read it. Sorry.
Speaking of bows, does anyone else have the new dungeon bow?
Nope.
It
Oh yeah,
is,
I got it. Oh no, I'm just kidding.
It's fun.
You'd have to play the dungeon first,
Is
sir.
that a humble brag?
No, I
I-
haven't played it yet. I haven't played it yet.
I need to have Kingsley pull me through a master of the dungeon so I can get the catalyst.
No, I have heard the catalyst is good. It'll be a fun weapon. If you see people, you know how at the beginning of the season we saw Guardians floating with like the green underneath them, and we're like, what the hell is that all about? You know, of course, mana core. But if you start seeing like round circles next to someone, that's what that is all about.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
What a
yeah,
name.
shoot through them.
What a
It
name
buffs
for
your
a weapon.
damage.
Manicore. I love that name.
And it's also massive. It's like as tall as a guardian, so it looks really
Is it like
fun when it's on your back.
Is it like the Queen's bow, the exotic? That one's pretty big too, but it's bigger. It's big as the Guardian, huh?
It's huge, dude.
Wow.
Okay, maybe like 3/4 of a guardian.
Oh, anybody wanna help me-
3/4 and 100%.
Anybody want to help me run me
using
through
fractions.
my first dungeon
Yeah,
tonight?
Gator, you know I love running you through dungeons.
Thank you.
No, I mean that too.
No, I do. I'm happy to.
I said that almost sounded sarcastic.
It's a very
It
fun
kinda did.
dungeon.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Gator. I've been soloing like basically
What?
like, everything up to like the first boss.
How do you guys solo this stuff? Damn.
Same way the other dungeons are soloed.
It's not.
Let's do
It's
it.
not that it's like. I think it's very approachable when you
Okay.
say
It
it,
is.
Hazel. Like it's.
Yeah,
It's a lot of fun. So it's not like it's just like a cakewalk, but it's done
just takes
really well.
forever.
Well, is
Yeah.
it just once you get the mechanics down, it's just a matter of just getting it down perfectly, or
Pretty much,
Yeah.
I think.
okay?
You have
I
to
think
be
the last
patient
room
with-
was probably the hardest part of it.
Yeah,
Solo.
and you have to be patient
Well-
with lots of DPS phases if you're doing it solo.
yeah,
Nice.
that is definitely true. But yeah, the thing I noticed was like I went into it with Slammin' and Priceless Cloud,
Nice.
and they had no idea what to do, and I'd only like soloed basically that first boss, and that took forever. It was like 16 phases. But after that, I just kind of quit. And then I did it fresh, and we took, I think it was over 4 hours in there.
Oof.
And we were just basically learning it all from there. And I mean, once we got it. And it was just fun. I mean, I love that boss fight. It was super cool and everything else.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah, my
Can't wait
first
to do
time
it
running
again.
it, I did it with, I think RNG was his first time too, and we went with Helios. Took us a little bit of time, but we got it at the end. Trying to get him to bait into the room was a pain in the butt, but that's about it.
It's a little easier than Duality, so it's very approachable.
Yes.
Oh, it's a
But,
lot
I
easier.
will
than
say-
that.
I would
it's a
agree
lot
with that
easier
one,
than
yeah.
that.
All right.
So with two people who know what they're doing and me, how much time are we talking about? Hazel, don't need your answer.
Are you running batteries?
Days. Oh, sorry.
God damn.
I
I
mean,
mean, what's an average run with maybe one new person?
so I would say like with two competent people, you can easily do it between an hour and an hour and 45 minutes.
Okay.
Somewhere in there.
That's not bad.
I would say an hour and a half.
I was going to say, I mean, are you wanting just a hard carry where you don't have to
No,
do
I mean, I know how to
anything,
kill
or-
stuff and stay alive. Come on.
Or do you want to learn it?
No, I
Yeah,
want
that's
to
what
learn
I'm
it.
saying. Do you want to learn
No,
it?
I want to
or-
learn it.
Okay.
I want to learn it.
Okay.
This
Then
is
I would
what
say
Pit-
probably an hour and a half to 2.
Yeah,
This-
exactly.
yeah.
Hour and a
See,
half
this
to
is
2.
the mistake I made last season, or the season before when Duality came out, is I never tried to learn it, and I just ran out of time. It was when I was creating content and stuff. I just didn't have time to do it anymore, and I'm missing all those weapons from the Duality mission, Dungeon 2. So I'm kicking myself that I didn't learn it. So no, I want to learn it.
I tried learning duality, and I don't think I'll ever go back, to be honest with you.
So
I think it's
Gator,
too buggy.
my first run was like an hour and 45 minutes. That was the one where the bow dropped.
Hmm.
And then I ran yesterday with a buddy, and we were just over an hour. So I
Okay.
definitely
Yeah.
think Hazel's right in the 1 to 2 hours, depending on
I'd
who
see
you're
that's
running with.
that's reasonable. That's reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with this too is, I mean, I could see this easily becoming like a 30 to 45 minute thing.
As
I
people
mean,
get it down.
just after you get the experience.
Oh yeah, it can be a quick dungeon.
Oh yeah,
All right.
easily.
Good to know.
Once you gain the mechanics, you can probably get through it real quick, as long as you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm looking at member stats. I see an hour run that a group just did. I see a 2 hour and 15-minute run. I see a 28-minute run, but obviously that must have been a checkpoint, probably.
Mhm.
Hour and 25-minute run.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think it really just depends. But I bet most people that once they get experience are going to bring that down easily to an hour.
Yeah, human
Experience
nature.
groups, yeah,
Absolutely.
or less. Yeah.
Yeah, once
Nice.
you realize what weapons you need to run and builds and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Warlock
know,
for the
that
win.
was the nice thing is if you just run it regular too, there's no champions, so you really can
Yeah.
bring
Oh,
in
good
whatever
to know.
weapons you want.
Nice.
So, I want to change subject a little bit. What do you guys think of the season so far, as the storyline, and where do you think it's going?
Well, bonus points for the +5 modifier on the seasonal content, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
yes.
like that.
Makes it fun doing the playlist version. When we first, they bring what I like to call the baby version first.
Mhm.
And I'm like, okay, whatever. I like the mission seemed fun, but I'm like, this is going to get boring pretty darn quick. But then at least when I hopped into the playlist version of it with the, it's always 5 over. I'm like, okay, this is a lot more interesting. Some I still feel are easier than others, but I'm digging it so far, and I'm really impressed. Even in the second week, how they really mixed it up. But I don't know if we want to say spoiler what came back. Mars.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I feel
That was
like
impressive.
the Mars one is very aggressive, dude.
Yeah,
It is. But, I mean,
they're
I
doing
like
an
the way
excellent job so far. Yeah.
I mean, I like when I run into the bunkers. I'm like, yeah, I remember all this. And then you get the, oh shit, I always wish that door would open. Hey, that door opened. And now here's something new part of the bunker. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Are you finding it,
Adding on
like,
to it.
when you go in there as a playlist, are you finding that other people, like the blueberries, still don't understand that like, you can die from the lasers in the sky?
I don't know.
I mean,
Don't
When I
really
ran it
care.
last week, it happened. Yeah, people
I
were always
think
dying.
The biggest thing is trying to keep up with the blueberries on. Is it Europa that has the mines that pop up?
God.
Mm.
I forget which one it is. Either way, the one that has the mines that pop up, and it's just whoever's in front keeping up with them, so you can shoot the mines as they pop.
It's annoying.
Yeah, they're
Because,
on
like-
Europa.
Yeah,
that's
so
one of them.
like some people just have a strategy of running through it and then like leaving the other two people
In
like
Lynch.
to have to like crawl through.
Happened to
And
me.
so-
Happened to me.
Yeah, so I'm always trying
die.
to like, I'm always trying to keep up with them and shoot the things that they pop.
Same here.
At that point, I just wait and let them just tag me, pull me in.
Man,
Same amount of time.
I'm just so hyped after seeing that trailer. I'm just so hyped for Lightfall. It just seems like we're going to be flipping a switch here and doing something totally different, which I think Destiny badly needs right now. And I know they talked about how the people were tweeting that the seasonal model's getting tired. I do like just a couple things. I do like that the match-made activity is only 3 players because I think it's manageable in such a tight area. I talked about this last week, but I'm really enjoying that encounter. It's challenging. And when you're done, I tried to solo it last week and get to that blast boss. It's just so much coming at you. But once you got 2 other people in there, totally different game. Everyone works together.
You think Clovis is going to screw up Rasputin?
I don't know yet. I don't know on that story yet.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be the other way around.
I love how Kingsley on his last show called it the puppet, because it kind of has a puppet, because when it flings down, you can see the sheet fly up. It's like, what the hell is that thing?
It freaks me out.
It does to me too.
I really feel like it's going to burn us. I feel like we're prepping something for our own demise to lead into Lightfall.
I can see that too.
Do you think the Warmind is going to hurt us or help us in the next season?
Hurt us.
You think it's
to lead into the next season?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think the Warminds. They've never really been able to,
control it,
do anything yet. So, I mean, not nothing, but still, it's like we're having issues.
Part of me thinks they're going to blow up the tower, and we're going to have to go to the new city.
Yeah, with the Warmind.
I know someone. Someone wants that to happen.
That just
like
seems.
In the life.
I just don't think Bungie has the cojones to do it.
Yeah, like in the Lightfall trailer, there was, if you watch real closely, it looked like that was the city we're in now, and there was no Traveler. That's what it looked like in some of those scenes.
And didn't it seem like we
Traveler.
Yeah, there's rumors of what's going to happen with the Traveler, but
it did. It seemed like we were like falling from the tower into the city area. Yeah, so maybe the tower is going to get attacked.
I mean, by the looks of it, we're going to jump on a spaceship to get to Neptune.
Yeah. You know what though? I mean, part of me thinks. I mean, okay, so we're in Mars again now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Doesn't it pretty much look the same?
Not to me. I mean, I get what you're getting at. Are you talking about the skybox, or are you talking about little details here and
there?
The
skybox.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah, a lot of people were talking about that.
Oh,
we don't know if it's a mistake or just they didn't have enough time to change it, or purposeful. You know what I mean?
Because technically, the darkness hid these planets or took them.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
answer that question.
And you see the pyramid ship too. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, okay, so if the darkness comes to like Earth, then we can come back once they leave, or I don't know.
I get your question. I understand.
My other theory is I think that someone's going to take the helm and is going to like the Warmind from the city too.
If someone's going to take control of that ship.
Yeah, I think someone's going to take control of the ship.
And I'm telling you, February's going to be here before you know it.
So I'm kind of the only big Crucible nerd here on the podcast right now, but have you guys played any of the reworked Crucible, whether it's 6s or labs or comp, and what are your thoughts?
I don't like the 3v3 Rift, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, I love the 3v3 Rift.
I played 6s the first week.
I was actually... I'm surprised at how much Rift in comp is growing on me. I think it's my least favorite of the 3 modes, but I don't dislike it.
What I don't like about the 3v3 Rift, if you die, they spawn you at the other side of the map. They don't spawn you back in your spawn to defend your Rift. You have to go change where you're at.
That's only if the other team is playing well and doing that on purpose. So when I was playing with Monkey this week, we were on purpose. As soon as we would get the team down, Monkey would say, rotate to their spawn so they don't spawn on their Rift. So
I was in a 3v3 with Kato the other day, and we were all kind of both teams hanging out in the middle, and we still did not spawn at our Rift.
Okay, well, I've played quite a bit of comp, or ranked, I should say, and it only does that if someone's in your spawn, typically. So we were spawning, on most of my games, you spawn back at your spawn or in your spawn area, unless they have imposed upon those spawn points.
There's a strategy to
At
it.
least that, yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a strategy to forcing the other team out of their spawn so you can get an easy dunk.
Well, I'll give you my, I decided I was going to do comp, and I only played if my buddy Warcry, because I'm going to test this. I'm going to use my other account and do it solo, and I want to see how much the ranks differ, if they differ any, because I'm wondering if playing with a team is going to be more beneficial than playing solo in the solo queue. But I played 4 matches one night, and then I played the remaining 3 matches just the other night. And when Rift came up, I was just like you. I was complaining, Fluffy. I was like, this is bull. I wish we could back out, but we can't. And once I was playing aggressively and started playing it, dunked the ball 3 or 4 times, I agree with you, Fluffy. 3v3 Rift seems more controllable. It's not so chaotic, and it's starting to grow on me too, man. I hate to say that.
It really does. It really, really promotes shotgun play, though. Like, I found that playing a lot today, if I didn't have a shotgun on, I had to be hyper aware of my distance versus any other game mode in Crucible. And I think it's just the speed and the way people play it. Like, it very much promotes shotgun gameplay. And
I love that they added Showdown, because I never really played that a lot. I really like that game type, and I always love survival. Yep. I had a good time, man. I had a really positive experience from playing comp, and we had maybe 2 or 3 games where we were definitely outclassed, but for the majority of the games, I was having fun. It was intense enough. I felt invested in it, and now I just gotta start chugging away at getting up the ladders, right?
Yeah, I think Showdown is hands down my favorite mode in ranked.
And it's quick.
I really like the ability to play with your team. Mm-hmm. And even if you get picked or they get picked, you have the opportunity to be playing well and pick them up, and the kill doesn't count.
I love it. You don't have much time though to get that revive. No,
you gotta be playing together, and you gotta be aware, definitely.
Yeah, made that mistake.
Yeah.
That was my
I will say, so my last comment on it. So you were saying playing with the team versus blueberries. I did actually find that playing with blueberries can be a little bit tilting for myself, only on my promotion matches.
Okay.
Because I got into promotion matches twice today, and I got stuck with people that just refuse to play together. Oh. And it is very frustrating to play very well and play like a positive KD,
right? And
have people throw lives away, and then you don't get to rank up. So there's definitely something to be said about communication and working as a team.
See, Fluffy, that comes in time, I think, as people learn how this game's played. Because I was the same way, dude. I would always try to flank by myself and just get murdered. And I know my team was just shaking their head when I did it. I thought I was helping the team. But as you play more and more, especially trials and games like that, you learn that it's all about sticking together. It's all about keeping those numbers up and not getting separated. Because I'm telling you, if you play against a good team and you get separated, it is like raw meat, man. They will chase you down and get you knocked out as quick as possible. Yeah. So it's frustrating. I could see that, but I'm still going to test it and see how I do playing solo versus how I did playing, with just one other guy with Warcry.
So I have a question. It's kind of away from the PvP. So if you guys want to wrap that up real fast, and I got a question.
That's all I need to say.
Yeah, I'm good.
Has anyone else played Dares lately? And does it seem like you get a lightning round every time now?
I only play legendary Dares if I play because it's for the pinnacle. And it seems like it's been the same, but I feel like you get it more often in legendary.
I was playing today throwing snowballs for the achievement, and it seemed like we had a lightning round every game I played.
So you either had really crazy luck, or maybe they have changed something.
Yeah, I did get 2 red borders in about 8 games that I played just regular too, from the lightning rounds.
Well, that they said, right? They changed. They're adding more red borders, right? For Dares. I thought I read that. Maybe I'm imagining that one.
Yeah, I have the same luck as Hammer Crasher. He's like, I haven't gotten a lightning round in 2 seasons. Yeah, that's my luck too.
Well, run the legend.
all
They happen
season.
more there. Yeah.
Yeah, I do run the legend just because I want to get the pinnacle, but I'm only doing it like, once or twice or something like that. So
To me,
Yeah,
Legend's the only one that's fun also because it's a little harder, but not too hard. And you get the unlimited ammo, you
Yep.
know. So it's like,
I
why
was
not
just-
run it on Legend?
I'm just running it for the space cookies.
Strange coins.
Yeah,
No,
unfortunately,
the-
I think I'm
the
gonna
dawning
have to run.
stuff.
I'm gonna have to run the normal version of it because of that snowball achievement. If
You
you
got to
want
throw
the title.
100. You got to kill 100.
Yeah,
Battens with snowballs and dares.
But again, for those that are scared, Legend Dares is one of the best things to LFG. You'll never run into issues. You don't need to be on mic. There will always be teams that want to join up. Just go into the app, join a team. It always gets done perfectly well, and you don't need to talk to anyone.
You'll be fine because you just follow the group. You don't know what pad to go on. Just
Yeah.
go where everyone's going. It's
Mhm.
free heavy.
And now you get and now the bounties, like I said, give you you can move the bar up for Zur. When I heard that, I was like, okay,
Yeah,
maybe
they're,
I'll start playing
they're-
dares now.
Yep.
All right, Rodimus, it's your show, buddy.
Well, you guys have anything else to talk about the season?
Oh, season. I already mentioned mine. Yeah.
About the season we're in? Anything else? Last minute stuff? Otherwise, we're gonna go back to questions for a little bit.
Oh crap. Okay.
We won't do the game version of it. We'll just ask questions and
Okay.
have conversations.
Well, that alone will create conversations. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm good.
yeah,
Hazel? Good.
I'm good. Yeah.
Fluffy, you good?
I'm always good.
RNG, are you good?
Yep.
Kingsley, are you good?
Nope.
Of
Okay.
course.
Yes,
of
I am.
course. Troublemaker. Hey, Guardians. Would you like to send a question for the show to us? There are 4 ways to do it.
You can join our Discord server. There's a join link in our show notes. We have some great gamers in there, and you can just lurk and hang out, or jump right in and talk with us. There's also a channel labeled Podcast Questions where you can type in your question for the show.
You can also email us at guardiandowncast@gmail.com. Or we occasionally tweet about our upcoming show and guest, and you can respond there with your question. At Guardian_D_cast is our Twitter handle.
Finally, you can send us a voicemail with your questions at speakpipe.com/guardiandowncast, all one word, and we'll play it on the show.
Thanks for all you guys and gals do for our show. It really is great. And Toddles.
And later, Guardian.
Hey man, that's my line.
Okay, back to the questions. So if you guys want to go in there and look at them, I've been trying to get rid of the thumbs or the pins. So if you guys see anything that you like, go ahead and just ask it. You have to go back to May.
Oof.
Sorry, we got into June. Sorry.
We're in June? That's all we...
But
That's,
I was bouncing around. So I
Okay,
wasn't
okay.
just sticking by month. I was
Okay.
bouncing around. And I was deleting and I was getting rid of thumbs. So if you see a question you'd like to ask, go ahead and ask it.
okay.
Either get rid of the thumb or delete it so we know.
I know. I just want to mention. I know a few of you put some speak pipes in this week. We're going to have Mr. Sin Media on next week, and we will play him then. Just want to let you guys know we're not ignoring you. We do have some speak pipes. We'll have those next week. Tonight it's Rodimus' show. So
He was talking trash. He thinks he can beat me, so we'll see.
oof. Okay.
I bet Sen won't even beat me. I'm gonna throw that down
I know,
right now.
I know Sen's practicing.
Oh, boy.
Sen's bringing it. I'm telling you, Sen wants a crack. So
Because I'm 30, Rodimus is 31, so let's see what you can do, Sen.
no, you're 40. Rodimus is 41.
Or that's 40, 41, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And just so you know, they'll be fair. I'll make sure the questions are fair. Equal in length and et cetera, et cetera. It'll be the same mix of yes or no, one answer questions versus the open-ended ones. I always make sure that's fair.
Okay, I found a question for you from Woodrow, but don't have a paddle, which is Laz. Question for the show. When were you planning on telling the space lawyer about your ongoing vacuum business that's clearly going to piss off Hoover and Dyson simultaneously while tickling the fancy of Dirt Devil?
That's an oversight by Gator.
What?
Interruption. No, I'm joking.
Interruption. -10.
Was that for that? I feel like that was for Admiral Nips, since he loves the vacuums.
It might have been. That was from 1021.
Oh my god, that's just embarrassing. We tried, gang. We did our best. We really did. You know how long our shows are.
Did you really?
The perfect length.
Hmm.
They're good for a commute to meet Gator and a commute to go away from Gator.
See, I did it on purpose.
Or you can do
It was funny though because like on the drive back, I'm dictating like text messages to him,
and I was doing the same back
that he was saying on the show.
Yep. Siri was getting a workout.
Yep.
Yeah, you were.
Like I tried to do him and meet him, and a hurricane comes through.
Yeah, the two Gators tried to meet up, but Hurricane Ian had had other plans.
That wasn't Ian.
Oh, it was the second one. Yeah,
yeah.
That one was.
It was Ian.
It was barely a hurricane, but we had more winds on that one than we did with Ian, and Ian was huge. That was a huge storm. Anyway,
like I said, I went and did a escape room today. It was pouring down rain, so.
Oh.
I have a question.
Okay.
From Golden God. What is your favorite cake? Mine is Tres Leches. My wife got me one for my birthday today. Was delicious.
Oh, I'll get it. I'll get the ball rolling. It's yellow cake always.
I say I'm a cherry chip guy, so.
So I if it's up to me, like on my birthday, I'm gonna ask for an ice cream cake. But if I have to choose like a cake, then I would go German chocolate.
Can't go wrong there.
That's what I would pick. Yep, German chocolate.
Yeah. Tres Leches.
Remember, wait, shout out Gator, remember?
Yeah.
Didn't we get some German chocolate
Yes.
cake at the restaurant? Yep.
Yeah, I brought it to the hotel room because I was so full after eating all that German food, and it didn't last the night. Yeah, it didn't make it. It was very good.
I got one from the Chrisman Chin. Question for the show. If you can meet any character from Destiny 2, who would it be and why?
Well, you know it's Ikora for me. Wait a minute. Someone say Cade?
I said Cade.
Okay. You know he died, right?
I mean, maybe I'm into necrophilia.
Oh, okay. Oh, hands off. Okay. Learning a lot about Fluffy tonight.
I'm like, what was the question? When I heard that answer, I was like, huh?
I would go Amanda Holiday because I bet you she's got some stories.
What character would you want to meet in real life, Hazel?
Yeah. That's what I thought the question was. I'd go with Shax.
I think Shax would be a good person to meet at a bar.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Hazel, are you just trying to see if the helmet remains on?
Possibly.
Kingsley, anyone?
Marisov.
Oh, yeah. Can't go wrong there. Those eyes.
Is there
man.
ever another answer besides
those
that?
eyes?
I mean,
God.
I don't know. The one artwork from Petrovia wasn't bad.
Yeah, Petrovenge, yeah.
So I got a question from Golden God. What is the hottest pepper you've ever ate? Then a follow-up. One of you guys doing the one chip challenge with Brittany.
The one chip challenge.
You guys don't remember that?
Yeah. Gator's scared of anything spicy. He's he fits a stereotype.
I'm British, and I'm pretty much like 60% British, so I'm not all about that spice. Sorry.
I feel though, if you guys do that one chip challenge, you guys got to do it on video with.
Oh yeah,
God.
You'll probably have to have a guest host for that day just so you can talk. So you guys.
I wouldn't be able to talk the rest of the night. Yeah. Oh, Hazel would love that.
I'm a huge fan of heat. I've gone through phases. In my 20s, I was all about burning my face off. Now that I'm older, I like good heat with flavor. So I have dried Thai chili peppers that I order on the regular. I grind them up myself, and I have a tin of them. So I have my own like crushed red peppers, kind of, and I put them on literally everything. But to answer the question, my wife bought me a vial of Satan's blood pepper extract, which is 800,000 Scoville units.
Oof.
And I used to use that when I would make food. So I'd like make a thing of red beans and rice and put a couple drops in there, and that's all you needed, and it would make the entire thing like just melt your face off.
That bottle and just throw it in the trash. Yeah, I don't like hot. I don't like the hot spice at all. Even when I'm eating, I don't like it. Even if it's got a small little taste. Like I'm just now just getting the like jalapenos where I can tolerate them.
I like hot stuff, but ain't no way I'd do a one chip challenge or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd definitely do the hot.
I can't do that. I can't do that hot.
Yeah. My father-in-law, I don't know if it was a joke gift or not, but he got me ghost pepper salsa. And
pepper jelly.
Yeah, exactly. But this was like, it was something insane, something like that. So I opened up a bag of chips and started eating it right in front of him. And then he tried one chip and was just like, "I can't do it." And then he like ran away. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm all down for the one chip challenge.
Am I the only one that doesn't know what the one chip challenge is?
It's like a spicy hot chip.
Yeah, Carolina Reaper. It's like one chip. It's
dipped in it.
Yeah.
Dipped in what though?
It's just a chip.
The powder.
Powder
from
of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Most people open it up with a pair of gloves so they don't touch their face with it afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you get to a certain pepper, you really need to. Like, even when I grind up Thai chilies, I put on gloves.
Mm-hmm.
Even jalapenos, you don't need to wear gloves, but if you touch your eyes or something afterwards, it'll sting.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you can have something that burns your skin, but jalapenos to me aren't really super spicy otherwise.
Those oils too, they'll sit in your skin for a long time. Like I used to, before I had LASIK, I had contacts, and I used to, like I said, in my 20s, I used to make spicy food all the time, and there are times where I'd make spicy food at 11 o'clock in the morning, and I'd go to bed at like midnight or 1 a.m. I've washed my hands plenty of times during the day. You take out your contacts, and there's still like an oily residue from that pepper on your fingertips, and just burn your eyeballs.
Lovely.
I had a question from a new member here, Knox. He goes, question for the show. What Destiny 1 Crucible map would you guys want to bring back to Destiny 2? For me, it's Firebase Delphi.
Wouldn't have a clue what you're talking about.
You guys don't play Crucible?
No, D1 Crucible.
Oh, well, yeah, that doesn't apply to you, Rodimus. Sorry, buddy.
Yep.
For me, it was Last Exit. Do you remember that one? It had like an escalator on the right. You go down into a subway area, and then to the left there was like a cave, like a rocky area.
Oh, it was all like overgrown.
Yeah,
on that one side.
I played my first trials match on that map. Yeah, it was my first trials match was on that map. Good times. Mm-hmm. Anybody else have any names?
Firebase Delphi for me, for sure.
Yeah, Firebase would be.
I love that one.
So many last word kills. I got killed by last word so many times in those circular areas in the middle. Ugh.
Another one from Infernius. Question for the show. Which underappreciated exotic weapons get more in the spotlight according to you guys? For me, it's the Huckleberry. It's a gun. That gun is fun to use.
It is fun. I agree. Well, I'll just say that the Borealis got a rework, and I cannot wait to try it. Cool Guy just put a video out on this today. Did you see that, Fluffy? It's like really, really good. It has,
yeah.
It has the what's that perk where depending on what your class is, it
elemental capacitor.
Elemental capacitor, yeah. And he was using the arc form of it, but I was thinking about using the void form of it because it gives you a ton of aim assist. and stability.
Stability. Yeah, I heard. So I didn't see his video, but I saw the Reddit thread and I read through it on Crucible Playbook, and yeah, the consensus is like you can get some insane handling with it or insane flinch resistance, whatever floats your boat.
Right.
So I think it's pretty slept on as a sniper right now, and it's definitely on my list of things I want to pull in and play with.
On mine as well. Cool. I was just curious.
I like to see the colony come back. I used to love to use that gun.
Oof. The colony.
Sit there and just fire at shit and watch people run.
What about Leviathan's Breath? That bow is so fun to use. It just needs a little help. It hits so hard.
I think the draw time is too long.
Yeah, maybe shorten the draw time. But it hits so hard, man. You see the damage it does on a boss? It's amazing.
Here, I got another question for the show from Sylvie. What are some roles that you prefer on your favorite primary weapon, either PvP or PvP, and what do the first two columns count to you?
Did
Not
you
everyone
say favorite roles?
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of depends on the weapon, right?
I was just going to say that. Yeah.
Says your favorite primary weapon.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Can I answer two?
It's for everyone.
No, I mean, can I say two things?
Sure. Go ahead.
So if I'm using a hand cannon, I am a huge fan of Eye of the Storm opening shot. I like having that extra aim assist at the beginning and middle and end of a engagement. And if I'm really like feeling challenged or my shots are not on and I'm playing Void, I think Elemental Capacitor on a Piece of Mind makes it a laser.
Oh, yeah. Anybody else?
I don't know. I just use my $100 exotic, so this really...
You love that gun, man, don't you?
I love that gun, man.
And they just buffed it. Now it's even more powerful. Well, for me, I'm a pulse rifle guy. I love snapshot sights. I mean, that was a perk in Call of Duty that I always made sure I had equipped, because how quickly you can get down the sights when you're running into somebody pretty much dictates the win. And I'm kind of a fan of moving target. I guess we're naming the first two columns. Those would be the two for me.
EP, I paid $100 for that damn gun. I'm going to use it.
I don't blame you. Don't blame me at all. Auto rifles are fun to use.
But I like my sweet business too.
Auto rifle. Yeah.
Any other questions that you guys see? There's a ton of them. Just
There is.
pick one.
I was trying to give other people chances to pick one.
I got a question for Hazel.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you like being able to be a Titan this season?
Oh, I love it. More than anything.
I'm really proud of you for sticking with your punishment last season.
Everyone keeps saying that, but every time I saw Hazel, he wasn't on his Warlock.
Every time he raided with me, he was on it though. But
okay,
I mean, but yeah, I'm sure he was. I'm sure he moved around with his other
You a hard
characters.
time.
No, he deserves it. Yeah, but no, I mean, he did fully. I think he was learning more and more about Warlock, about things you can do and stuff, and
Yeah.
I think he was learning that there were some good things about Warlocks.
Nah, I wouldn't go that
All
far.
right, that was a stretch. Sorry.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far at all.
I threw it out there. I was going to see if you were going to jump on it, but I guess you didn't. Okay.
No.
All right. Oh my God. There's some good ones in here. Well, a lot of Gator questions. I think that was that one day we had all the Gators in the Discord.
Yeah.
Which time?
Yeah, really.
Lots of gators.
Oh, I got one. This is from, I hope I say this right. This is another new member. Lucky Shifts? I'm going to guess that's what it is. Lucky Shifts? Question for the show. What was your favorite part of Destiny 1? Mine was doing the Kingsfall raid the first time. Good question. Anybody?
I mean, yeah, I'll answer that because people would think for me, obviously, Raid 2, but actually, I feel like Destiny 1 in general, and yes, Wrath of the Machine Raid is awesome, but Destiny 1 has such a better overall campaign if you count everything together from vanilla all the way through the end of
Rise of Iron.
Rise of Iron. And especially since I hopped into it after Taken King, I had at least that much, the full campaign stuff. And even just replaying Destiny 2 when we still had Red War or replaying it now, like, and yes, Witch Queen is good and everything, but I just feel like overall there was more campaign and better campaign in Destiny 1. So I still have, it's not just Remember Berries, but I still feel like Destiny 1 just really gives me that campaign feel.
See, I have to agree because I think Destiny 1, all I can think of is even the initial story. I know a lot of people didn't like that initial story, but I did. Going to Venus, initially talking to Elsie and all that. I mean, I played that so many times. I might have had a problem back then because I had a lot of characters too. But I just loved that initial story until you got to level 18, right? I think it was level 18. That's when they gave you the pulse rifle at the very end and then she disappears. I always loved that story. I know people don't agree. I'm probably that, but I still remember that story to this day, finishing up at the Black Garden. Oh, so much fun.
I think there are two parts for me. I think when that door opens, that first time that big door opens with orcs,
Yeah, in the story mission. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah, Regicide?
It was just so massive. Like that
Regicide.
room,
Regicide, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It was so massive.
Where the fire goes up the seam of the door.
Yeah.
Oh, such a great effect.
Yeah, like lighting the fuse.
That's good.
But I think my favorite memory was probably going flawless the first time because it was so unobtainable. Like I was like a 0.6 KD in Crucible, and my friends had to hard backpack me. But it was still like cool, and it was such a big thing back then. You'd watch Lupo all the time, and Ninja with Noel, the true Ninja.
Yeah, I loved him.
And so watching people play Trials and then just getting stomped repeatedly and then finally going flawless, that was cool.
Felt like an accomplishment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of my best memories from D1 was going flawless my first time because we actually beat a streamer. Was when Blizz was in. Remember Blizz Fluffy?
Yep.
Hotline Blizz and TJ. It took me flawless.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll do it for you.
Yeah, that was, oh God, that was so great. Blizz was like, I think we just beat a streamer. He's like, yeah, he's streaming now. He's pissed. He's like, oh well.
Yeah. I'd say my favorite D1 memory was when I beat Prison of Elders for the first time, back week 2 when it was still hard before they nerfed everything.
Mm-hmm.
That was, I mean, if you know, you know.
Yeah, I agree with PP Pipe. What's D1?
It's about when they nerfed Crucible where you were running a sidearm and no land beyond. So you had ammo.
I'm telling you, if people have downtime in D2 and you can find D1 for a good price on console, it's worth getting it. The campaign alone would be worth the $20-$30 if you can find it for a good price.
It's a great game.
Maybe at some point.
So I've got a question. One of the questions asked to us was, if they did a remaster of Destiny 1 with all the stuff, would we buy it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I would PC. I would to play it.
Absolutely. And I would invite people to join me.
Yeah.
And it would be better graphics, yeah.
Absolutely.
Who wouldn't do it?
If they did something like that, yeah.
Why wouldn't you do it? Because you already done it? Or
just to relive it. Member berries.
long as it's not ridiculously priced, I probably.
Yeah, it depends on the price. I mean, certainly it's fun going through a campaign again if it's been several years. It's not going to be totally boring. I don't know.
Why wouldn't you do it, Hazel?
I just wouldn't do it because, well, like you said, I've been there once, but also I'm not going to regrind for all that stuff. And
yeah.
Well,
I mean, that's just
What if they
crazy.
just give you like a DLC in current Destiny 2 to go do the campaigns in D1?
Well, that's different.
That
I mean,
and honestly, I feel like, again, if you hop in today as it was, or I started a new character at the end of the D1 too, and the grind wasn't like at the beginning of Destiny 1. You could go through the campaign very organically. It didn't feel like a grind at all, and just get it all done. Boom, boom, boom.
I think the only way that I would do it is if it was a D2 DLC, because I don't know that I have the time or the interest to invest in a separate game of Destiny. But if I could keep my same weapons and builds and then invest that time into D1 content, I would happily probably go back and just play it.
I would do that for sure, but I wouldn't spend $30 just to play D1.
Yep, exactly.
I have a question here. Question for the show, and this is from Kingsley Mack. How much would a sin chuck if a wood sin could chuck wood?
I forgot I wrote that. How old is that?
That was back in 819.
Oh my God.
7.
I'll say 6.
69?
All the wood.
I don't know. Let's go
Love it.
42.
Hey, I got a question here from Mr. Monkey, and this applies to everyone here because we're all avid Discord users. Question for the show: what one tip would you give a new Discord user? Because we have a lot of new people who come in here, and I'm like, I'm lost. How the hell do you use this thing? Where do I go? What do I do? What do you think?
Truly want my answer?
Well, aside from Rodimus's obvious answer, we'll come to you last, Rodimus. What else? What about everybody else? I'm just curious. Because we're trying to rectify this.
You go into has something to teach you, like here, like some Discords I go into, go here, you see the rules, all that stuff before you can see the rest of the channels. You know, you have to read through this type stuff.
Well, when people join our Discord, they have to read the rules and they have to agree to them before they can even be welcomed. That's set up in our Discord. But once they get in, what do you think? What should they do? Where should they go? Should they just stay in general, or should they move around and check out what else there is?
Explore it.
It's up to them, really.
Yeah, it's up to them. Most people are going to hit the general chat, probably the first one, because they just think it's an overall chat for everything.
Right.
But I guess it just depends, because usually if someone's joining the Discord, they're either A, pretty well versed in Discord, because Discord's been around a long time, or they're just hearing your podcast for the first time,
right?
And joining. But I think the majority of it is like that welcome channel you have set up where they come in and they get the rules and regulations. But general is probably the safest bet to say hi. I mean, as right now, if someone joins, they get like 25 notifications right off the bat.
Yeah. And you can toggle all that too.
My advice is to do the hardest thing possible, which is be outgoing to a group of strangers, because it's really intimidating to join a Discord, especially a Discord that's large and has a lot of activity, because you feel like there's like a cool kids club. But in reality, like especially like a community like this, everyone wants to play with everyone, and there is no like cool table to sit at. It's literally everyone is welcome as long as you are like an adult, a nice person, right? So be brave and talk and jump in voice channels if you see people playing and you don't have anyone to play with. Like, just put yourself out there, because you'll find that like every single person in these communities is totally open to helping, to making a new friend, to talking to you, to including you in the conversation. And as hard as it is to break that wall, there's really like no one that's going to not include you.
Wow, well said. Almost like someone who has their own Discord community.
I think with that though, Fluffy, like especially here, like if a new person's joined, like I said, you'd literally get hit with like 25 different people saying hi right off the bat. So the door is already open for them, so they don't have to worry about opening that door.
But it is a
Right,
good point. Yeah, feel free to talk. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like when I joined Destiny Reset podcast way back in the day in D1.
Right. And it was overwhelming. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very similar to what you find in Guardian Downcast, but the community vibe is the same, maybe even better. And it's hard, you don't know that if you're coming from the outside. So like that's the biggest thing is like you have to do the really hard thing, but it will pay off in tenfold because of how welcoming this community is.
Well, yeah. I have to share that. I mean, we have 3 and 4 different communities that all tie together. They're all welcoming, and we all share all the Discord communities together as the Owl Sector Alliance. We all have a mission to make it easy for people to get in here and enjoy the game we love.
Yeah, and I would add, like, you do want to. Yeah, Fluffy's point is very valid. You do want to, like, don't feel scared to talk, but also there's nothing wrong with just looking around at first too, like what PP Pipe said, and check things out, scope out what people are talking about, see what floats your boat. But also, I know a lot of people will read the welcome channels and then say, yeah, whatever, just click accept. But please take time to go back and look at it again, because there's so many cool things you can learn, like how to register your name with the bots and how to do raid postings and all these things where, you know, if you just look through that again, it's not totally just boring FAQs. It's actually a lot of cool information that can get you running.
And people took a lot of time to put that together so you would understand things as you come in, if you're not familiar with it. Mainly pointing to you there, Kingsley.
No, I didn't put all that together.
Well, I mean,
Native is asking in chat, where did the Owl Sector Alliance come from?
Oh, yeah, that's a great question, actually.
You want to answer that, Kingsley?
Well, and I forget who came up with that. Okay, so we kind of have a a chat with the podcast creators of a lot of different podcast Discords, and when we were talking about, it was created for several reasons, but one big reason was to get everyone together and using the 100 bot. And as we found out that you can have alliance, like we have a group that's shared with a couple Discords, but we also have. We wanted to call that an alliance, and there's also an alliance, which is something else. But listeners, you don't need to worry about that right now. Anyways, we were like, what should we call our, quote, alliance? And we were just throwing around ideas for what, days, Gator, I feel like? It took a while before
it went around. We kicked the can around a lot on
No names. One wanted to agree on
No one agreed on the name, and we're talking about 3 and 4 different podcasts here that are all trying to come up with a name that doesn't include their podcast name, you know what I'm saying? So
I don't know who came up with Owl Sector Alliance.
I want to say it was Night Demon.
Yeah, maybe.
If I remember,
Night Demon, or Parody or Dez, one of those 3. I don't remember exactly who.
Yeah, it could be them too.
But it was just a name, just a fun name. We didn't want to have something like the Guardian Alliance or Destiny Alliance podcast group, something boring. You know what I mean? We wanted to have something fun, and all it is just the name for our loose organization of podcast Discord friends, and of course the 100 bot. And it's really just, it doesn't mean a lot. I mean, there is the lore behind it, the Owl Sector.
I was just going to say that. Yeah. No, I wasn't going to answer the lore because that would be something Des could do. But
no, Des can answer the lore better than any of us.
Better me. No, I know that's where we pulled it from though, is because I'll just tell you, if you go to the EDZ and you know the Lost Sector that's inside the church that everyone goes to farm stuff. Maybe that's just me. But if you look on the lid that's open, you'll see OWL before you go down in there. And that's where they scribed it into the metal door, the Owl Alliance.
Mm-hmm.
I always see that every time I pass it. I'm like, Owl Alliance. There we go.
Did you, maybe you came up with the name Gator. Now that you're saying that, I don't know.
I know it was a big deal in Destiny, early Destiny 2. I'm trying to remember how far back it goes. Like I said, Des knows the answer better than me. But I just wanted to add one thing. This is what I do when I join a Discord, because it's very intimidating to join a new community. You don't know anybody. When I joined Dad's Tales, I had just left another clan. I was totally a fresh start. And all I knew is there was a bunch of dads in here in this Discord, and I didn't know anybody. In fact, I was just telling RNG-Gator today, I says, I thought you hated me when I first joined, because you were probably saying, oh shit, another Gator is trying to copy my name or something. And then one day you guys all changed your name to Gator, like GATR, like mine is. And then I kind of felt the love, and I kind of realized, okay, these guys are really cool. But the first thing I'll tell you to do, once you get checked all the check marks and you are in the door, first thing I would encourage all of you to do is go to the Introduce Yourself channel. And just say hi, say, hey, my name is so-and-so. I do this for a living. I love Destiny, or I just started playing Destiny, and I'm just looking to have a good time. I have a couple kids, whatever way you want to, however much information you want to volunteer. But the Introduce Me page is one of my favorite pages, because you get to know people right away who's entering in, and it's all over the place. You have people from all kinds of all over the world, all over different situations, and it's always good to just hang out in the general and just see who's talking, and you'll learn a lot about people in the Discord the more you just hang around and just become a fly on the wall. You don't always have to say something, but don't feel intimidated where you don't say at least hi or something.
We don't bite, I promise.
We don't. Rodimus, maybe.
No,
Rodimus, let's go back to you. Is everyone answered? I want to make sure everyone answers that, because I thought that was a good question. Or anybody else?
I'm going to use a famous line for Gator here. So I'm looking at the time, so everyone gets one more question.
Okay.
Rodimus bites.
Rodimus will just... I'm curious. What's your answer, Rodimus?
Just join in. I mean,
okay.
No one's going to scold you. There's not anyone that in this channel that's going to scold you, because if they do, they're pretty much going to be gone.
Yeah, they won't last here.
So they won't last very long. But at the end of the day, just jump into it. There's so many topics that you can jump into, and the one thing about this server is that you can have a car chat in general or in yelling at clouds. So it could be anywhere. I will always advocate for less channels.
There it is. I was waiting for that part.
I would just need to change the holiday channel to Brittany's baby channel.
Oh, that channel's getting deleted January 2nd.
Oh, he's doing a countdown every day. He's putting a new.
Why not the
in there.
3rd?
Okay, I'm just going to change the name.
Because if you look up the holiday season in Google, that tells you that January 1st is the end of the holiday season.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, January 1st is a holiday, and then some people have Monday off if it falls on a Sunday.
Good point.
And then they're going to have to go back to work, and they won't necessarily get to the Discord and catch up on everything. So by making it the 3rd, you kind of give them that extra wiggle room.
Might as well keep it to next year.
Interesting.
It gets deleted at 12:01 a.m.
Hey, Dad.
January 2nd.
Okay. All right.
I will purposely stay up for that.
You are correct. We are getting running long in time, so where you want to go here?
Everyone gets one more question.
Well, I've already said mine.
No, you get one more starting.
Get one more starting now.
Okay. I haven't heard from Hazel in a while. Hazel, you got one? RNG?
Yeah. Grackle the Crocodile. Question for the show. I know we all only play Destiny, but what game deserves a sequel? Or at least more content? Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of my favorite gaming experiences of all time, and it breaks my heart a little that Rockstar would rather cash in on GTA franchise than expand the world of Red Dead. Thoughts?
Yeah.
I wish Bud was here for that question.
Yeah, really. Bud loves that
There's
game.
so much, because me and him played with his group Red Dead Redemption Online. Oh my God.
Yeah, you were all about that.
Time
it was hilarious, man. I joined some of those.
It was so much fun to play. They put all that in the GTA. I'm like, there's so much they could have done with Red Dead Online, and they just didn't. It's heartbreaking.
You guys convinced me to buy Red Dead, and I literally never played it. Like, I downloaded it, paid for it, and then everyone stopped playing it like a week and a half later.
Yeah, I mean,
That's why I'm leery about getting in the games people are already playing, because I know they're just going to disappear at some point.
You know what I did with Red Dead? I actually watched a streamer that played it every day, and I played vicariously, virtually through the streamer, and I knew the whole game was done. It had a great ending. That's how I played Red Dead, but it looked like a fun game though.
Oh, the story
is outstanding.
The story, not the online stuff, but the story was great.
Yeah, right. Yeah. That's what I meant. Sorry, the single player linear story. Right.
Yeah, the
Peter's answer is going to be Battlefield 2043.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I think 2042 was like on Game Pass or something.
I heard it was $5.
For me, it would be Cyberpunk. I kind of want the new DLC to come out sooner because I want more of it.
It's a fun game. I've restarted that game like 3 times with each class.
I was just listening to a podcast today talking about that, and they said this was the 2-year anniversary of that game. You believe it's been out for 2 years now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man, time flies.
I've had it since day one.
I still haven't made it to the second start screen.
Hey, I got to the bar at least, and then I got caught in the door. I couldn't get out, and then I turned it off.
I've never had any problems with the game.
Kingsley?
Yeah, Cyberpunk. Well, yeah. Yeah, probably Cyberpunk. I liked that game a lot better than I thought I was going to.
Yeah. For me, it would be Ghost of Tsushima. That was so much fun.
Look at all these games you're missing out on, Gator.
You know what game I played?
I don't have a PS5, so I can't play it.
The one game that I played that I sunk a lot of time into was Legend of Dragoon.
I remember that game.
Yeah, it was like a 4-disc game.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
It was expensive. I think it was like $80.
It would be hard. I mean, realistically, we all know that I'm only going to play Destiny 2, but if I had to play another game, like, that game was a lot of fun back then.
I remember the Mass Effect games being more than one disc on 360.
What was that game with Sweet Tooth in it?
Yeah, Twisted Metal.
I played so much Twisted Metal. I'd love to see a revamp of that.
And the Army Guys game. That was around that same time
yes.
frame, too.
I played a ton of that too. Great game. Yeah. I only play Destiny.
Yeah, even before it came out.
Yeah. In my mind, I was already playing it before it came out. Mm-hmm. All right.
Your mother's womb.
Yeah, it was. No. Anybody else got another question to pull up?
I got one. Rodimus question, actually. Let's see. It was right here. What has been the best company name you've ever seen out in the real world?
Oh, I remember this question.
It wasn't already asked, was it?
No, I remember it. We didn't answer it. No.
All right. So, anyone who's ever had Vietnamese food, if you've ever had pho before and how it's spelled, PHO. So there's a lot of places that are spelled PHO space KING.
Did I see this in Utah? I could have sworn I saw this in Utah.
Yes, there is one in Utah.
I saw that and I was like, honey, look at that. Yeah. Did they really mean to do that?
Together.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm sure they did. I'm sure they did.
Oh, I'm sure.
There is a restaurant that if we go one way to a certain part of the beach and through North Carolina and South Carolina, it's #1 Chinese restaurant. That's the name of it. I love that name. I'm like, I'm always like, hey, look, #1 Chinese restaurant. It's like we're going through that town.
Interesting business names.
Yeah.
I can't think of an actual business name, but I saw a meme this week that said, "Oh, I see your mom started a business," and on the side of the van it said BJ Masters.
Oh my God.
We have a bakery here. It's Bimbo Bakery.
No,
BIMBO.
Oh yeah. They do.
I know Bimbo.
Yeah, they're.
I've actually seen the items in like stores.
Yeah.
Trying to think what I saw. I had something to do with the air conditioner. I can't remember what it was.
Well, we have a lot of mowing services here because it's year round just about in Florida. And I saw this the other day. I'm always behind these guys, and it says, "You grow it, I mow it." I thought that was a cool name.
I can't think of any right now currently.
No.
So I have a question from Hades, still a spooky pirate. Question for the show. If you can only ally with 2 clans, who would you choose?
Oh. What? What?
What was the question again?
If you could only ally with 2 clans, who would you choose?
Are we talking
I'm
about
assuming
in the
he's
house
talking
sector?
about.
I don't know.
That's what I think he's talking about. Well, your political answer is correct because you have 2 of them in your Discord or on your show right now. It should be your answer.
Well, Guardian Down has 3 clans, so they could just ally
There you go.
together.
Well, 2.5. We're getting there. Yeah.
And then the rest of us will ally it with each other.
There you go.
There you
Guardian
go.
Down will just be by themselves.
There we go.
I like this, Kingsley, because my clan can like cover the PvP, and then you guys can do the PvE.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, we have good PvP players too. They just kind of they don't branch out to other people. They kind of stay.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know about them, but people like Lumina and Mia and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
Yep.
You got some killers.
But yeah,
over
we
there.
don't promote PvP. That's for sure. Yep. Okay.
Is
We're working together.
I was invited by Guardian Hub first, so they'll be my first choice.
Oh, here we go.
But wait, it's two. So I'm going to pick Guardian. I don't know, and then I'll pick Potato Thumbs.
Now, is it still Death RX, or did you change it to Potato?
No, I changed
No,
it
it's
to
Potato
Potato
Thumbs.
Thumbs. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't say which Guardian. I said Guardian Down.
Well, Guardian Downcast 2 has less Gator in it. So
Okay, that
no
one.
Gator. There's no Gator in it.
That one exactly.
Gator is
If I
gone.
choose,
Gator
I'd
got
do one.
booted out of the GDC 2. Yep. Okay. Who has a question left? Sure, everybody
All
gets.
right,
a
I
shot.
got one.
Okay.
This is from Sage, Dado, and Bio. Question for the show: how much burning wing meat do you like?
He's online.
as much as I can get, that's my answer.
Are there jorts involved?
You know what? Honestly, Hazel, that's really the best
That's
answer.
the perfect answer. Yep.
He made me tacos after H and I did a 100-mile bike ride. He brought warm tacos to H's house and then fried them up in the kitchen for us while we sat there and drank beer on the sofa, unable to move. And then the day after our race, he had us over to his house and he just cooked for us all day. Like, he's a very talented man when it comes to cooking meat.
He sure shows it. In the
He
food
does
channel.
show his meat.
He does. He shows it all the time in the food channel. I don't know if that's
Follow him
right.
on TikTok. He shows it there too.
Yeah, he does. The man likes to barbecue.
Yeah. He has a pretty sweet deal too
He
with the
smokes,
butcher.
too. Yeah. All right.
Also really good at making homemade ACs.
I'll pick my question here. This is from Average D2 Player. Question for the show. With all the companion apps down this weekend, do you think we have become too reliant on third-party apps in order to change our loadouts or find fire teams and collect bounties? Isn't it about time this was all added into the game? And with the exception, of course, our LFG, because we know that is coming for Lightfall. Discuss.
Yes, you're all lazy. Go to the tower or the helm and do your loadout and get out.
Dude,
I
that's
think-
a lot of work.
I think that we need to appreciate that Bungie has an API open to allow people to
Yes.
create
Good point.
Exactly.
these
Good
things.
point.
Yeah, the easy answer would be yes, but I say no because first party's never going to do great on everything, and we're getting
Yeah.
better creations from other people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dim is
Well, they're also
always
bringing-
doing stuff. They're always upgrading.
And this was really the only bad weekend in like
Mhm.
how long? I mean, it's not like this is always happening for a whole weekend. So,
And like to Kingsley's point, I mean, you have so many different facets of it too. I mean, you know, if I want to watch a video and I want to do it, like if Native Raider puts out a new Titan video and I want to throw on new Titan gear, I'm going to go to Armor Picker. I'm going to find the exotic he's talking about. I'm going to, like, you know, figure out my best stats possible, bounce it over to Dim, like, create a temporary loadout, and then put it on my character, and then do all my mods and everything else, and then save, like, that version of that loadout. Like,
Yeah.
having those APIs and the ability to jump between them and have them work together is huge, and I don't think it would be as flawless if it was in-game.
I'd do it one better. You just click his dim link and it automatically downloads everything and then tells you, already sets up the loadout and loadouts in dim, and it tells you if there's something you don't have. It'll tell you that you don't have it and you need to go find it. The dim links are awesome, man.
Gamer Crasher, I was pissed when I learned that I needed an app to play the game efficiently.
Yeah, exactly.
You really do. I'm sorry, I cut you off,
really do.
Kingsley. Were you going to say something?
Yeah, no, that was about it. I mean, it makes sense. I get why people will want to have everything in the game, but I promise you don't want to have everything in the game because they're just not going to do it as well. Doesn't mean they shouldn't have more things in the game. It makes sense they're adding this in-game LFG. You know,
So
and
loadouts, aren't they?
you can use the Destiny official app for doing.
You can do that.
most
I've used
things.
it. Yeah, it's okay.
But I don't know. Too dependent. I mean, I wasn't crying when everything was down. I just went to the tower. It was slightly annoying, but I wouldn't consider myself too dependent. But at the same time, I really love how there's so many cool third-party things.
Quality of life.
Yep.
I just went and played another game.
I
now,
just dealt
deleting
with
it-
whatever was in my vault, and if I had good guns on a different character, I just
exactly.
got sick of swapping characters. I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm using
Let's go
something I
run
don't,
with what I got.
don't normally
Yep.
use.
Exactly.
Oh, that was my question. Who else has a turn? Don't be shy.
Was that everyone?
Did
I
everyone?
think that was everyone.
Okay,
so,
okay. Well, Rodimus, what's next?
There'd be a Mr. Uncle Scumdeath.
That's right. And Scumdeath did send in a Scumdeath Corner this week. And Uncle Scumdeath, what is going on in the UK today, brother?
Hello. Oh. Hello. Hello. And welcome to Scum. Fucking hell, man.
Is he okay?
Hello, and welcome to Scumdeath's Corner. I got a bit of a cold. Apparently someone used my van the other day, and they were sneezing and coughing all over me steering wheel and dashboard, and not putting their hand in front of their mouth. Lovely. So I think I did anti-back my van, but I don't think I've anti-backed it too well because I've got some fucking cold now. But yeah, so well, I hear Rodimus Prime has done the hosting for tonight and getting Hazel and Gator to answer all their backlog questions. I wonder how many questions it is. It must be thousands. So it's probably going to be a long episode. But I'm going to actually throw I've got a bit of a funny story. So I might throw a question at the end of this. The missus has been buying herself some clothes off a company called Shein. I don't know if you get it in America or wherever you people are. And I think, I don't know, some of the clothing might be a bit dodgy. So she's bought this green and black horizontally striped woolen jumper. And so she said, what do you think? So she showed me, and I'm like, it's got all these holes in it. It's all woolen, and there's all holes in it. And she's like, well, yeah, that's the fashion. I'm like, oh, is it? Oh, right. It's holy stuff, and you can buy stuff with holes in it. Bloody hell. So I said, I'll put it on then. Oh, I'll tell you what, it was funny as fuck. She put it on, and the arms must be about 4 foot long. These big, baggy, green and black striped arms. I'm like, what the fuck have you bought? He's like, oh, well, you know, that's how people have it these days. I said, 4 foot fucking sleeves. I said, right, roll your sleeves up and see if you can do, like, maybe a household chore. If you moved, things are just hanging down. I did take a picture, so if anyone's interested, I will send it after you listen to this. But I said to her, she looks like a soggy bloody Freddy Krueger, like, you know. It's fucking crazy. I don't know what these people buy, like, you know, but I don't think she's going to wear it now because I laughed at her so hard. I shouldn't be so cruel, but you don't want people going out looking like that. So, so I'm going to throw a quick question in just to finish. So, when was the last time your other half or your partner bought something and you went, what the fuck have you just bought? Anyway, Rodimus, you're a diamond, mate. I hope you had a good time. Can't wait to hear it. Hazel.
All right.
Yeah, he got cut off again.
You get cut off. I'm going to have to raise the time up for him. I don't think he realizes he goes over 3 minutes. Okay. When's the last time you guys have your spouse or mate has bought something and you're on what the hell?
No comment.
Never. I just keep that shit to myself.
Is Mrs. Hazelnut still in here?
No, I just had to look myself. So this was back like, I don't know when. We were dating and this kind of thing. And she bought this purse. It was like black leather and it had like chains on it and rings and things like circles and stuff. And I was like, are you into S&M? And she just looked like appalled that I would ask that. And then she looked at the purse and she's like, no, it doesn't look like that. Well, then her mom mentioned something similar. And she's like, really? And she still kept the purse anyway. And every time I see it, I just laugh and she just smacks me in the arm. So.
Well, everyone's pled the fifth. Is anybody going to speak up?
No, I'll go. So we have an ongoing joke in my house, and it's called Diet Caffeine-Free Mountain Dew. There's time to time, and I've been with my wife for 20 years now, where she will pick something up for me. And the joke started back when we were like a while back. And she went to pick up Mountain Dew for me at the store when I used to drink soda. And she came home with Diet Caffeine-Free Mountain Dew. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, all the good parts of the Mountain Dew are gone. Like, it's just, what is this? And so, from time to time, things will get picked up and they will be the Diet Caffeine-Free version of whatever it should have been. And so that's just been an ongoing joke.
Nice. RNG?
No, I told you. I'm not saying a word.
He pled the fifth.
Yeah.
No
Kingsley?
comment.
I get enough shit. I'm good.
Honestly, I
Stacey
love
around?
everything that my wife picks up. I'm not just saying that, and how she dresses and everything. So no issues there. Although my daughter sometimes picks up clothes. She looks like she's homeless, but you know, kids these days.
My wife is very conservative when she gets. She's very. Her dress, her clothing and stuff's very professional for school and stuff. So it's really nothing. I love that she values my opinion, and she asks me before she buys something if this looks stupid or not. And anytime she shows me something, it's always like, honey, that's like very mainstream. Why would you ask me if that's okay to buy? So I can't think of anything. I'm trying, man, but I can't. I'm racking my brain. My wife has very good taste, and well, she married me. I mean, come on. But anyway,
that's a lapse in judgment.
What? No. 30 years, buddy. 30 years. That's a long time.
That's a lot of drugs you've given her.
Did she pay for you? Talking about stuff she bought, not.
No,
Is that like Stockholm syndrome with her, or what?
No. Everything's good. All right.
Hello, this is Admiral Nips from Potato Thumbs Podcast. You're listening to Guardian Downcast. And while your state sucks, you're still probably a pretty decent person.
Hey, Guardians, before we end the show today, we have a special treat for you. This is something we've done. It's kind of a tradition around the Guardian Downcast podcast. Our buddy Warcry, who some of you may have heard on the show, but he was with us since the beginning on episode 2, I believe. It's been a while. But he has always done a Christmas special little story every holiday season. And thanks to Jealous Gaming for providing the lyrics for this year's poem, and of course, Mr. Warcry 1969 for sitting down and recording all of the tracks for me. And now, here's 12 Days of a Guardian Christmas. Enjoy.
On the first day of reset, a guardian sent to me a new season to grind. On the second day of reset, a guardian sent to me 2 crazy nurse and a new season to grind. On the third day of reset, a guardian sent to me 3 reworked supers, 2 crazy nurse, and a new season to grind. The fourth day of reset, a guardian sent to me 4 new bounties, 3 reworked supers, 2 crazy nurse, and a new season to grind. On the fifth day of reset, a guardian sent to me 5 respawn rants, 4 new bounties, 3 reworked supers, 2 crazy nurse, and a new season to grind. On the sixth day of reset, a guardian sent to me 6 different weapon rolls, 5 respawn rants, 4 new bounties, 3 reworked supers, 2 crazy nurse, and a new season to grind. On the seventh day of reset, a guardian sent to me 7 snipers aiming, 6 different weapon rolls, 5 respawn rants, 4 new bounties, 3 reworked supers, 2 crazy nurse, and a new season to grind. On the 8th day of reset, a guardian sent to me 8 witches shrieking, 7 snipers aiming, 6 different weapon rolls, 5 respawn rants, 4 new bounties, 3 reworked supers, 2 crazy nurse, and a new season to grind. The 9th day of reset, a guardian sent to me 9 ghost shells gleaming, 8 witches shrieking, 7 snipers aiming, 6 different weapon rolls, 5 respawn rants, 4 new bounties, 3 reworked supers, 2 crazy nurse, and a new season to grind. On the 10th day of reset, a guardian sent to me 10 blueberries lurking, 9 ghost shells gleaming, 8 witches shrieking, 7 snipers aiming, 6 different weapon rolls, 5 respawn rants, 4 new bounties, 3 reworked supers, 2 crazy nurse, and a new season to grind. On the 11th day of reset, a guardian sent to me 11 GDC rating. Boy, that seems like a lot. 10 blueberries lurking. Stupid blueberries. 9 ghost shells gleaming. Only 9? 8 witches shrieking. God, I hate witches. 7 snipers aiming. How did he even see me? 6 different weapon rolls. But if I don't get kill clipped this time, I'm gonna be pissed. 5 respawn rants. What is this guy so upset about? 4 new bounties. That's not enough for Gator. 3 reworked supers. What happened to Stasis? 2 crazy nerfs. They better not touch my Gallon. And a new season to grind. On the 12th day of reset, a Guardian sent to me. 12 Sparrows Racing. Please bring back Sparrow Racing. 11 GDC rating. God, I hope they left me a spot. 10 blueberries lurking. Blueberries, what are you doing? You're supposed to be over here covering me. 9 ghost shells gleaming. I gotta go look at Hazel first. 8 witches shrieking. God, do they have to always shriek. 7 snipers aiming. That's BS. That was a headshot. 6 different weapon rolls. Field prep again? 5 respawn rants. Chill, dude. Chill. 4 new bounties. 4 that Hazel won't be doing. 3 reworked supers. Thunder Crash for the win. 2 crazy nerfs. Dang it, they touched Calhoun. And a new season to grind. Alright, that's enough, Gator. I gotta go get some alcohol.
Well, gents, that would be the end of the show. So, are you feeling a little bit better now, Gator?
Yeah, it was a good show. Thank you guys for doing this. It was really a treat.
Yeah, thank you.
For one, I'm not used to not having to prep for the show. That was a very big relief for me. Thank you. So I had a lot going on this week. Fluffy, Admiral Nips, Kingsley, RNG, of course, Rodimus. Thank you guys for putting this together tonight. I had a great time. A lot of fun.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, dude, Rodimus has been like on it. He did a great job. So bravo, man.
Well organized.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, want to go around the horn? Start at the top with Mr. Fluffy Fingers MD.
I'm in the Owl Sector Alliance. Join my games. Let's play.
Mr. Kingsley Mac.
Oh, I'm next. Yeah, I don't need to worry about talking about me. If you want to look at Guardian Hub, find it on your own. But I'm here to talk about you guys, and this was a lot of fun. And I loved hoping Gator was going to win, but Hazel still won that competition. So
I can't believe you put your money on me. You know better, man. Come on. Oh well, I tried. Damn bait. Mr. RNG Gator.
You can find me anywhere as RNG Gator.
Rodimus Prime.
You can find me in anywhere as Rodimus Prime or causing any chaos for the day. So we'll see what we can get into, but you can find me anywhere.
And of course, Mr. Hazelnut.
Hazel NT, anywhere and everywhere.
You can find me as Xanafan711, anywhere and everywhere. Hey everyone, remember as you're playing Destiny 2's new season to go outside and touch grass. Take a break. Get off the screen for at least a few minutes. Give your eyes a rest. You know what I'm saying? And just remember to continue to be safe. And more importantly, take care of one another.
Guardians are measured by their ability to come back from defeat. So stand. Fight!
Thank you all so very much for listening. And later, Guardian.
Get toddled.
Bye.
See ya.
We need less channels.
What? No.
Xanafan.
Chili's, baby back ribs, barbecue sauce.
I've just been chilling. We've been doing our podcast, and we're really happy to be guests over here. I love being a guest on this show because, like you said, whenever you're a guest on another show, you can just relax even more. Even though our show is pretty chill and we just go with the flow, at the same time, we do kind of have to say something and hold it together. But now it's just nice to chill, be over here, have fun, talk Destiny.
Work's been crazy, so it's just been a lot of stress the last month.
Sure.
The best part about it is I found that I really am lucky to have so many good friends in the community. Like, people that I don't even talk to that much, but like we've played games together for periods of time. Well, they'll hit me up and they've been looking out for me. And obviously the people who are there playing games with me all the time have been there. And it's been really great how everybody's been as kind as they have. So.
Oh yeah, I've done the dungeon. The people at Guardian Hub decided to step up and help me when you wouldn't. So,
Customer literally shit themselves at the front door and waddled their way all the way to the back of the store to the bathroom. No. And you could just imagine, and it wasn't solid, so it was just a trail from the front door to the back.
What you guys are telling me is to stay single for a little bit longer.
So, Chubby, you just lay pipe everywhere.
Would have to add a lore channel. Now I'm going to deep dive in all this stuff. I'm going to get sucked in this channel alone.
Don't even start looking at the lore, man. Because I think you're the guy that Sony hires to pitch their movies to, like Morbius, and go like, "Hey, do you like this?" And you're like, "Yeah, it's great." And they release it to everybody, and everybody else is like,
"I don't know.
How did this get greenlit?"
I was just throwing crap on the wall and see what stuck. Those are just some ideas I came up with.
Yeah. All you did was get your wall all shitty.